recording. Hello, those of you on the YouTube side. I welcome you to the Tomb of Annihilation Part 2. Hopefully we'll be doing it longer this time instead of just an hour. We should be. It's only 7.
Character creation took a long time.
It did. So we're going to start off the campaign for today by going around and letting you attach a voice to a name. So, Rock, speak.
I am Rock.
Okay. Banjo, speak.
I am Purpura Carnelian.
Banjo. Scorn, speak.
Scorn here.
Catmap, speak.
I am Cat with the map.
And I am your DM, and I am playing Joker. Now, there were a few people here last week that aren't here this week, which is Dawn or Dusk, one of the two is her name. She's not here because she is home with family, and as is Emerald, the crazy fucking warlock. He is also not here. Wait, have we passed a minute? Can I swear now? Yes, I can. Okay. Fuck.
Is that a thing?
Yes, that's a thing on YouTube now. You cannot swear within the first minute, or you get like immediately demonetized.
Why?
Because YouTube.
That's amazing.
That's what the algorithm looks for.
Found a way to break the system.
Yeah. Swear at a minute and 1 second.
But you said the word demonetized, so they're going to demonetize you anyway.
No, they won't. They won't know.
Yeah, that's a curse now in YouTube. Like,
Yeah, demonetized.
You can't talk about that.
You can't talk about the little yellow symbol.
That's why you have to say demonetization.
Demonetization. It's probably the best way to put it. So everything should be working. I'm thinking we'll probably be going for 4 hours, 5 hours roughly, is my guess, assuming everyone's up for that long of a session.
I'm down for 7 hours.
Because 4 or 5 hours would put us around 11 or midnight, like we did last time.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, so if everyone's ready, no more intro and fucking dilly-dallying, we can actually get into our campaign again.
Or will we?
We will, because I am the DM, and what I say goes. So,
Or
for
does.
recap, yes it does. I am DM. I am
Recap,
Dickmaster. So you listen to me.
Excuse me.
You look like you're contemplating a lot over there.
He's a fraud, so he's dildo master.
I am.
I'm his roommate, so I am contemplating a lot right now.
Okay, so last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we had a group of 4 go shopping for a while. A group of 2 tried to invade a temple and failed miserably, and Joker ran off on her own. That's about as much of a. That's about the extent of what we did.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't remember what group I was talking with last. I think it was the shopping group, was who we ended with last time. So we will go with Rock and, sadly, the one who's not here, Emerald. We'll see what you two are doing.
If I remember right.
You were
Going
running
to the
away.
wizard.
You were running from...
You were running from the guard.
Because the wizard tried
To
to...
the lizard or the gecko.
Thundering gecko? Thundering lizard? One of the two.
Thundering lizard.
I won't make fun of you because it has been a week. Whereas last time Jacob heard it and then 30 seconds later still said it wrong.
Yeah, you guys were running from a guard because Jacob tried to get the guard to go in and kill all the elderly.
Mm-hmm.
The guard wasn't chasing you.
No,
He was
but
just like, you guys are fucking morons, get away.
He was a nice guy.
Or was it? Yeah, he didn't kill you, so I'd like to say he's pretty nice.
He's a saint.
he's a pretty bad guard, though. Let's be honest here.
He chased you off.
He
Pretty
chased
good.
both of them off.
Yeah.
He chased off a Goliath that's probably about twice his fucking size.
Well,
I could have picked him up.
He would have killed you.
But I
As
could
soon
have
as
picked
you-
him up.
Yeah, you
Level
could have.
one.
Technically, yes.
Should have taken Grapple Master. Could have grappled him.
Yeah, Thundering Lizard is the name of the place you guys were heading to.
I guess I'll just keep going that
Lightning
way.
lizard would have been so much better. Why didn't they think of that?
Same reason they didn't go for thundering gecko.
But lightning lizard.
Thundering gecko.
Anyway, so you guys are running toward the inn, and when you make it, there is a bodyguard standing outside.
Can I get in?
Sure, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. You walk inside, and you look confused.
I am.
Why are you confused?
He's just kind of the bouncer. He just lets people in, but if a problem happens, he goes in and deals with it. That kind of guy. There's not a whole lot of people in there, but the 4 or 5 that are drunk off their asses and clinking glasses together, essentially verbally assaulting the bartender.
Respectable men.
So what do you want to do?
Get drunk?
That is probably what he's gonna do.
It's really intriguing, but I want to get drunk twice as fast as what he's suggesting.
I'm gonna challenge one of the random drunk guys to an arm wrestling contest.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Oh,
You going to bet gold on it or not?
that's a good idea.
What's your strength?
20.
Oh my gosh.
Nat 20.
Jesus
oh my
Christ.
gosh. He immediately accepts.
Oh yeah, he accepts without question.
We're gonna bet 10 gold.
He's like, fine, I bet I can beat you. All right, roll strength check.
Please don't.
Ouch. You win. No question.
17 plus 5, that's 22.
Not only do you beat him, but you beat him so bad that you slammed his hand through the table.
Hey.
You're paying for that.
The bartender just looks at you and laughs. He says, I don't even care. That was amazing.
Does he get 10 gold? or
Yep,
not?
you get 10 gold.
Add 10 gold to your
I've
inventory.
already made
that's
a profit.
nice.
Who looks at a Goliath and says, like, yeah, I can beat this
Okay,
guy?
he's drunk off his ass. He
Who's
clearly
next?
said this.
Who's next? All the men slowly back away from you.
No, roll.
20 gold.
They all back away faster.
Oh, you should have had him roll persuasion. I wanted to see that.
I think we said we were gonna meet at the other end, so I guess I'll go there now.
No, we said we were going to meet at the lightning thundering lizard.
No, we were not meeting.
We were
No,
not?
you weren't. You were
That
meeting
one
at the
was
other
considered
place.
the more roughest one
Yeah.
compared to whatever the other one was.
Maya's House of Repose.
Well, everyone's already scared of me. Now to a new location.
Hold on. I'm telling Desiree who we have, at least in classes. You're a barbarian, correct?
Yeah.
I thought so. I'm forgetting somebody. We have a rogue, we have a paladin, we have a monk, we have a bard, we have a barbarian, we have a warlock,
Fighter.
and we have a fighter. Yes. Okay. So you and Amaro head over to the inn. What about the shopping group? What do you four want to do? Well, only 3 of you are here, but there is 4 of you.
We were heading.
You were
to
heading
a
to the
fort.
forge to destroy the dagger.
Right?
The cursed dagger.
Okay.
Was
you're
it a
walk-
dagger or a knife?
It was a dagger.
Dagger.
So you're heading down around town looking for a forge when you run across one that the person who is leading the blacksmith is somebody that you recognize, a fellow hill dwarf.
I'll make no mention of it for now.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Ask if we can destroy the knife.
Desiree wants all of you to send your character information to her through Discord, such as what race, what class, height, weight, eye color, hair color, skin color, stuff like that. You don't have to. You don't want to. I'm not gonna make you. I'm just saying. she wants to draw everyone's character, so.
Alright, give me half a second.
For those of you that want to do it, she's there, she's waiting.
Alright.
You good?
I hear someone singing.
Go outside. Yeah, we go up and ask if we can destroy if they or we can destroy this blade.
He looks at you and says, "What's in it for me?"
Well, there's one less cursed blade out there.
Yes, but you could use these runes and trick somebody.
I'll give you 5 gold to destroy this weapon.
That's not enough. Magical weapons are hard to come across anymore. All you adventurers hoard them for yourselves.
Well, I suppose you found a new group who doesn't want to do that then.
Especially not this blade.
Would I know his name?
You can go ahead and do an intelligence check and see if you remember his name.
I will go ahead and do that then.
Let's see if I can remember his name. I got a 0 bonus. I have an 8. Do you not have any intelligence?
I have 10,
A 10?
so no modifiers.
You do not seem to recall his name, but you do know that he's familiar to you. You've seen him somewhere before.
Well, what would you want to destroy the blade?
Well, magical weapons are hard to destroy. I'd say 15 gold would do it.
That seems a bit high for a simple blade. Even if it is magic, it would be far less more difficult to destroy a knife than something like a sword or armor, would it not?
That's why I'm not making you pay 50.
I see. But then again, this blade only serves to hurt its
I'll
user.
pay the 15.
Okay?
I'm just,
Are you sure?
yeah. Whatever.
You pay 15 gold, and he promptly gets to working on destroying the dagger.
Can I watch to make sure he destroys the dagger?
Sure, if you want to stand there, feel free.
I'll stand there and watch and make sure he destroys the dagger.
What are the rest of you gonna do? Just hang around and watch as well?
Is there anything else we could be doing?
What are the other shops selling?
Most of them are selling food, like fruits and vegetables. There are a few armor and weapon stands that are open, as well as one potion shop.
No, I don't need potions anymore.
You guys already picked up potions.
I think last time you said like the fruit was like how much gold? Like some kind of fruit, like a mango or something.
A mango was 1 gold piece.
1 gold. Okay. So I guess I'll get some fruit or whatnot.
Are we gonna need food?
We should have rations.
Like as a DM, are you gonna tell us, hey,
Oh, God, no.
every night you eat 1 piece of food?
No, God, no. I'm not gonna do that. Food has other things that it does in my campaigns.
Oh, okay.
It can be used to seduce the guards at the door.
No, food will give you buffs to certain things depending what you eat.
Will it actually? That's amazing.
I ate a whole raw chicken.
That would give you salmonella.
What exactly would
Maybe.
what would a mango do?
Buy one and find out.
Has he destroyed the blade as of yet?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
He's still working on removing the runes.
How long would it take him to destroy said blade?
I don't want you to ask him.
So how long would it take to destroy a blade like this normally?
Depending on the runes, anywhere between 5 and 9 hours.
It's quite a long time.
It is magical.
Fair enough. Well then,
That's why the cost is so high, because it takes forever to destroy these goddamn things.
Yes, my apologies. I didn't realize it took so long. Anyways, I'll get out of your hair then. I wish you luck.
I'll probably be needing it.
I toss a gold piece at him and exit the shop.
Very well. Do the rest of you follow?
Yeah. Cause right now at the, like the 4.
Yeah, I feel like we were already out looking at fruit shops.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, they were out getting fruit.
Okay.
I'd like to go buy a mango.
How many?
1.
Alright, you buy a mango. 1 gold.
Much.
So what other fruits are there?
Which one is Desiree's Discord?
That
Cat?
215.
No, we have D&D 215. Is she Murph Cat?
Yes.
Yes, she is Murph Cat.
Does she want us to private message them to her or
No,
just post
just-
them on the Discord?
Put them on the Discord,
Okay.
which I might send her like Joker's stuff at some point. But continuing, what other fruit is anyone gonna buy? Any other fruits or look around at the shops and whatnot?
What kind of fruits are there?
Mostly there are mangoes, watermelons, cantaloupes. Who was that? That was somebody. That was a Legend of Zelda sound. That
Came from
intrigues me.
direction.
Are they all the same price?
Not all of them. They do vary a little bit from shop to shop.
I'll just get 3 mangoes.
3 mangoes, 3 gold.
Are there any kiwi?
There is one shop that is selling kiwis, and there aren't very many left.
Excuse me, how much are the kiwis, may I ask?
We've been selling them for about 5 silver all day, but they've been selling quite a lot. I'm not gonna buy them while they're still here.
How many are there left?
There's only 3 left.
Alright, I'll buy the rest of your mangoes. Oh my god. The rest of your kiwis.
I don't sell mangoes here, sir.
I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Sure. 15 silver.
Alright. I hand over the silver.
Do you have any silver?
Do you have change for gold, by chance?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, here, I hand over 2 gold.
He gives you 5 silver. Take the kiwis.
Thank you.
But did he scam you though? Cause you know the freaking conversion of silver and gold.
1. Oh wait, what is it? I think it's every silver. 10
It's
silver is 1 gold.
10 copper, 1 silver, 10 silver, 1 gold, 10 platinum.
Yeah. So just as you go up, it's times 10. Fairly simple.
Unlike frickin' galleons and things like that from Harry Potter. What even?
Or just the British currency.
You mean pounds and pence?
How many pence go into a pound?
An amount.
And a pound?
Oh yeah, petrol's up £6 sterling, yeah?
Alright, let me just.
Oh yeah, there's sterlings too, isn't there? God
Oh,
damn
God.
it.
Well, it's pound sterling silver, which was the coinage they used.
Oh.
So they literally measured it by how much pounds of silver it was worth.
Well then, that's interesting. Anyway, so you all are out buying fruit. I'm gonna make a few DM rolls. Ignore me.
Random encounter.
Okay. So it's roughly 6 o'clock now. Some storm clouds are starting to set in above you. What does everyone want to do?
I would recommend we start heading back to the inn where we'll be staying tonight.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, everyone wants to head to the inn? Lovely, you all go to the inn. And Rock and Emerald are already there, waiting.
And the inn is the perfect place to abandon our comrades.
And surprisingly, neither of them are drunk.
I don't like the idea of a Emerald waiting for us.
I don't know where all this stuff is coming from on my laptop. There's just like little spots everywhere. Anyway, you head into the inn, and this inn, unlike the other, has a lot more people in it. Roughly 20 people. The bartender seems flooded, running back and forth, trying to make sure everyone stays served.
Do we see the other group members immediately?
Yeah, you see these two.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start walking
I
up.
assume, I'd assume we'd head over to them.
Okay. So you 6 are all together now. So what do you want to do?
Book a room.
I'll go ask the bartender if they need help manning the bar.
The bartender barely seems to notice you because he's so busy making sure people's drinks stay filled.
Fair enough. I'll try one more time before going to sit back down.
He still doesn't notice
Because we
you.
still don't know each other too well, right?
Not particularly.
So I guess just stay there and talk. It's like, is there anything like with like social bonds and whatnot? Does that like increase the stat or something?
No.
Okay.
It's just
It's
kind
more
of
just for role play.
Oh,
Some people like the role play aspect of D&D.
And how was your trip?
I'm gonna look at, I forget his character name.
And Meryl.
Meryl. We got threatened by a guard.
I'm
I also beat a man in arm wrestling.
All right, I'm glad you added the second part of that sentence, but can you please explain the guard thing?
And guard said, "Get out of here." We got out of here.
Do you know why he said such a thing?
Mm.
I see. How odd. Has,
But being an upstanding member of society, I left.
do I believe
well,
it?
good for you.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
All right. Does everyone have what they need before we head out tomorrow? If we're heading out tomorrow.
What are we doing?
That is a good question.
Were we not given a map of the island that had a location?
You were given a map of the island, but it's only the outskirts, because no one's been able to map the center of the island.
Did the lady tell us what the hell we were doing?
She told you just basic details, essentially.
Did she say go north or something?
Mm-mm. You do know by the letter that the first thing that you need to do is find a guide, so that way you can get through the forests where it's all unmapped and uncharted.
Hmm.
So can I have the map? Because I'm supposed to have the map.
Yeah, I think we should give the cat the map.
Understood. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I showed you the picture of the map, and somebody took a picture of it and put it on the Discord, maybe?
Yep, I did.
You still can read the stuff right now.
Well, I have it somewhere. There it is. I have the map. I am now the cat. You still have it?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It is hard to read the shit on it though.
Well, I have it.
And I don't know where we are on the map.
You're on Port Nanzaru, which is like toward the north tip of the island. You should see it. It's the big black circle.
There are many large black circles. Oh, got it.
That's where you guys are.
Can I see?
Right there.
So like on the oh right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's one in the north end.
So, what is everyone doing?
Well, I'm just sitting at the bar stool, waiting to be waited on.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I'll probably just be sitting, watching everything going on.
Okay.
Checking for
Ah.
anything at that time.
Scan the tavern.
Perception check.
What I'm scanning for is a person who looks like a local, like a native.
Well,
From-
they're all kind of locals.
Well, I meant like somebody who could be a guide.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
You find quite a few people. There is in fact 3.
You know, actually, I'm telling jokes at the bar. So want to hear one?
Performance check.
So,
Performance check.
Roll a 20.
Roll a 20, add your performance to it.
which one's that?
Nat 1. What did the door say when he knock?
Dory say when he knocked
Oh,
up.
got it.
You got a 5.
And what would I add that to?
Your persuasion, which is a charisma-based stat.
Career 10 to 15. And then I tell the joke.
What?
So I have a 15 or whatnot, because charisma's 10 plus,
No, your modifier, not your charisma,
modifier.
which would be a 0 if it's 10.
Yeah, so 5.
So you got a 5.
Tell the joke.
Okay. What did the halfling say when the high elf entered the tavern? You're hired.
Yeah, that's a 5, alright. I jest.
All the halflings and high elves in the area just look so offended.
There are no high elves or halflings.
Good.
Except for him. He's a high elf.
He's offended.
He probably wouldn't be offended. He'd probably be laughing his ass off more than anyone. Because Emerald is not exactly sane. You're gonna disagree with me?
So, I'd like to walk up to the first, like the closest person that I saw
Okay.
and just ask them, hello.
Just hello there.
We're looking for a guide around the island. We've
Well,
just arrived in town.
I am the right person to come to. Where exactly are you looking to go?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. We've been sent here by, what was her name?
Syndra Sylvain.
By Syndra Sylvain to do a quest to stop evil.
Ah, yes. A lot of us around here know who she is. She's been trying to solve this problem that's been going on. So if you need a guide, I'm all ears.
And you're our man.
All right. Now I do require some payment because it is troublesome to get around the island.
Of course, Miss Sylvain has given us proper payment to give to you.
All right. Whenever you guys are ready, I tend to hang out in here pretty much all the time.
Just to be questioning, what are your rates?
I am actually looking that up right now because I don't remember.
I swear, if it's 50 gold, we're screwed. Well, except for these guys.
Well, you can
I
put
don't
your
have any
gold
money.
together because this is something that you all have to do.
But
Where the fuck is it? Swear to God, it's in here somewhere.
you know, this has been a bad week. 9/11 and Friday the 13th in the same week. Like, what the heck?
But
I have seen memes about that
it's not the
all
worst.
week.
Too bad it's not October as well to go along with that full moon.
Yeah.
Spoopy.
Well, if it was
Spooky,
October
scary,
and it was
scary.
also 9/11, we would be having different problems.
9/11, 2002.
Spooky, scary
Yeah, what if this
skeletons
was-
and shivers down your spine. Shrieking
He looks at you and says,
your soul.
Normally, I would make people pay roughly 15 gold per day getting around the woods. But since you guys are with Syndra, I'll cut you a deal.
20 gold.
You got yourself a deal, my friend.
No, I'm not over there. I was just making a
said
joke
it.
out
You
of
said it.
character.
You
Out
said
of
it.
character.
You
You said it.
Out of character.
Excuse my friend, he's already
I'm
quite,
talking out of
he's already
character.
quite drunk, as you can see.
I
Of
drank
course, of
30
course.
bottles of alcohol.
He's also quite intoxicated and probably going to die. in 2 hours. Blood alcohol content of 1.
He looks at you and says, I'll do it for 10 per day.
Try to
Morgan.
Morgan. No, I'll accept that rate.
Okay.
Don't you have like 60 gold now?
Can I
You
use
didn't
my
spend
kit
anything.
knowledge to persuade him to lower the price?
Okay.
And you 1 gold from
I
the
don't,
guy.
are you there? You
I don't know.
You said
I was
you
at
were-
the bar telling just where are they?
they're toward the door.
Oh, so I'm not looking.
Yeah, I think I went alone.
Yeah, you pretty
Maybe
much
you're
went
just
alone.
like in the background or
I don't
something.
have any persuasion at all, anyways.
No, I'm
Oh,
up in
these
the
people have
rafters
them
just doing crazy things.
You are snorting coke off
No,
of the rafters.
no.
These people have them.
No drugs, just alcohol.
Can I roll perception to see if there's any drunk people that I can arm wrestle?
Yes. Of course you can.
Nat 20.
Mm.
7 plus 5, that'd be 12.
Well, no, this is for perception.
Oh,
Yeah, this is perception.
right.
8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
No one seems drunk enough to be stupid just yet. But you do notice a few people at a table who have a large bottle of wine to themselves, and they will probably be drunk shortly. Just gonna keep an eye on them.
Can I just sit at a table and set up some tarot cards to tell people's fortunes for a price of 1 gold per fortune?
Sure.
All right.
The bartender looks at you and says, "Hey, what in the hell are you doing?
I'm looking at my deck of cards.
Go outside with those."
It's a deck of cards.
Yes. The outside is nice. What do you think about that?
Because then I wouldn't be able to buy alcohol from you.
I am a bit busy, as you can see.
Would you like some help, then?
I would not.
I see. Then can I
Roll
do this any? Then can I do this anyway? Can I roll persuasion?
Roll persuasion.
Roll bartending.
Bartender.
Oh God, that one!
Uh-oh.
Oh God! No.
Bartender walks over and opens his little hatch and walks out toward you. And he says, "You better get out of my bar here in about 30 seconds. You're going to be a pancake against the wall."
Well then, very rude, but all right. I'll leave. I leave. Joke's on him. I didn't pay for the alcohol.
It's the least of his concerns.
Probably.
I mean, 30 bottles. That's
The
quite
guy
a bit of
starts doing
alcohol.
magic cards on one of your tables.
They're not magic. Would he have seen that they were not normal cards?
Probably. He is a bartender.
Yes.
Bartenders know fucking everything.
He has an eye for shady shit.
To be fair, I was in the back corner though.
That's where you would be watching for shady shit.
Yeah,
Fair
that's where
enough.
all the most interesting people go.
Can I go to the thundering lizard then to attempt to do the same thing?
Sure.
With 4 people.
Well, it has gotten later, so there are more people. There's now 5.
Wait, but how big is he? Like, his
7'1".
So yeah, remember that every time you try to do something sneaky or shady, it probably won't work out.
To be fair, they probably get like similarly tall people, half orcs and all that.
Is there like a main race on this island? Like, is it just dominated by?
Oh, yes. Chiltons, which are like... how do I explain Chiltons?
They're like a thing, but different.
They're like Native Americans, basically.
So they're humans.
Yeah, but I think they might be like a mix of human and elf.
Subrace?
Yeah. They might be like a human subrace.
Good to see racism still exists. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, Chiltons are the human natives of Chult. They have dark skin, black hair, and a rich culture. Driven out of the jungle by monsters and undead, they took refuge behind the stout walls of Port Nyanzaru and gave up their dynasties. So yes, They are essentially just humans.
Like the Aztecs, but different. Would I be able to set up the fortune readings table at the other bar?
Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Not really.
Roll stealth.
Not really.
Roll stealth.
Okay. Well, how would I get other people to come and get their fortune told if I was being
Well,
stealthy?
the other bartender did just threaten you.
Fair enough, I'll be a bit stealthy. What do I check for stealth? Dexterity?
Stealth.
It's a stat.
It's a stat. It's a skill, but a stat.
Probably
It
uses.
comes off of what?
Oh, it uses the dex
2.
modifier.
What would I add to it?
That would be a dex, at the very least, if you didn't pick it as a proficiency skill.
Yeah, that's what I meant by comes off of it. Like what modifier?
That's a 6.
It uses.
Not awful. The bartender does see you, but he
I
doesn't
wave.
seem.
It's
He
dex.
doesn't seem to care.
I wave.
He doesn't wave back.
Okay.
As the group of 5 men are sitting at the table clinking glasses, and one of them smashes a glass over the other's head.
My eyes just widen as I look at that.
And the bartender doesn't even seem to care. He doesn't even flinch.
Why are you knocking dice over?
I'll be quiet.
I think he's worried about peeking the mic, but that wasn't even anything.
No, I was worried about not that, actually.
Oh, well.
May
Yeah, it
have
doesn't matter.
May have been trying to do that, actually.
I'm trying to be a dick. So, he has gone to the Thundering Lizard. You're watching a group of people to see how drunk they get. What are you doing?
I'm just.
Are you still talking with the guide, or are you going to do something else now?
I feel like we've arranged prices. Have we arranged other things, like where we're gonna meet?
You have not, but he told you that he's in this inn most of the time. So he shouldn't be very hard to find.
We'll be down in the morning then.
Okay, I'll be here. What time are you planning on being down?
Honestly, I've no idea. 9 or whatever the hell should be close.
That'll work for me. Are you guys planning on eating before you go?
We'll be near,
Because I'm sure you could strike a deal with the bartender.
possibly.
Well, I wish you luck.
To you.
Okay, what's Catnap doing?
So I'll make a joke about the bartender.
Oh god.
That is a bad idea, but go for it.
We're all getting kicked out.
We're gonna end up in...
You're gonna break a
Okay, so
table and he's gonna kick you out. He's gonna.
So what are roll for that?
Just another, God, what did I say last time?
Performance.
Performance, that's what it's called. Another performance check.
6, 9
That's a 9
plus 0.
plus 0. So you make a joke about the bartender,
You're getting kicked.
What could I make? What joke could I make?
and the
So a bartender walks into a bar. Don't even
starts doing his job. He is depressed. So you make a joke about the bartender, who very clearly does not appreciate it, but everyone else on the bar kind of gives it a chuckle. The bartender doesn't do anything about it, however.
Now, if it was a nat 1,
Oh, he would have killed you.
like dead, or...
What did the
Oh.
bartender's dead wife say to her husband?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a now one right there.
That's not okay.
Okay. And I'm just going to assume the other two are just kind of at a table talking to each other. We're just going to assume that for now. So time passes. It's roughly 9 o'clock now, which I'm actually going to make some DM rolls. So again, ignore me. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Ouch. Alright.
Now we die.
No, that was for other stuff.
Oh, cool.
I roll for like whether if someone's out of the party, like Joker is, what is she doing? What's going with her? That's what all those rolls are for.
Oh god, we didn't... Oh no.
Yeah, you all forgot about Joker. She's still gone.
Sure, the last can handle ourselves.
I mean, I did see that I was looking around for people and stuff last night. Would I have seen her?
Didn't we tell her to meet her here?
Yeah. She does know to meet back there. Eh, who cares? It'll be fine. Alright, so it's 9 o'clock. What are you all gonna do now?
Well, I don't know about the meeting
Look for
point,
jokes.
so what time would I get up?
What do you mean? You knew about the meeting point.
No, I knew about the meeting point, but not the meeting time.
Yes.
I'm going to be up in the room waiting for everybody to come in. And
So you
just-
talked to the bartender about getting a room because you still haven't done that yet.
Oh, yes.
It does cost money to get a room.
Yes.
Yeah. How much money do we even have, like, pulled together?
Well, I have 14.
Of 22.
Alright. I have 30.
Holy biscuits.
I have 60. Maybe more in a little bit. Just gotta wait to see how many.
Oh,
guys
right.
get.
He still needs to.
He's still
how much
watching the
did he
drunk people. I'm gonna do this with him first, and then we'll go back to that. So, you wanna talk with the bartender? I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to him and, I'd like to request a room.
Ah, yes, of course. How many?
How many does each one fit?
Each room can fit comfortably 2, but I could see you fitting 3, perhaps.
We'll be buying one room.
Very well.
The whole
7
party?
silver. That'll be 7 silver, sir.
You got change?
I do. How much do you need?
3 gold. Oh my god.
3
3 silver.
3 gold.
I'll have my gold piece and just take my 3 silver.
Okay. He hands you a room key. He says, "Have a good night, sir."
I'm gonna try to find everybody in here and say, "Oi, this is the room.
So
When you're done, come up."
Okay, I'm going to just assume that you all hear him.
I don't.
Well, I'm not like yelling this. I'm like finding them individually
okay.
and like, oi.
Very well.
He doesn't find me.
Yeah, you wouldn't find him or Joker.
They'll figure it out.
Hello, Murph Cat. Hello. Desiree's watching. Don't you
Hello. He caused himself personal injury, so we're laughing at him.
Oh,
Are you okay?
my phone fell in my palms.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, that's
They
hilarious.
say phones lower your sperm count. I don't think they
They say that? Damn.
Oh no.
That's beautiful. Oh my god. So you're going up to the room. You're still watching these drunk people. Let's see. where they-
Menacingly.
Ah, Jesus Christ. They are drunk off their asses.
Time for me to sweep in.
I got a 99 out of 100 on that roll. They are drunk off their asses.
What would happen if you had gotten 100?
They would have been unconscious drunk.
Oh.
Hello, gentlemen. I would like to challenge you to a good old arm wrestling contest.
Okay, before you do that, there are 4 people. 2 of them are female, 2 are male. Who are you challenging? Or are you just throwing it out there in general?
I'm just throwing it out there in general.
Both males at once.
Bring it.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, and okay. 2 of them, one of the females and one of the males, both accept your challenge.
Oh no.
So, what are you wagering?
Like 10 gold.
How are we doing this? 2-on-1 or 1-on-1?
I mean, that's up to you, really. 2 of them just accepted the challenge. It's kind of up to you what happens now. Because they're drunk off their asses. They can't make decisions on their own.
Let's do 1-on-1.
Okay.
15 gold.
How much gold?
Gonna bet a solid 10 gold.
10 gold? Alright. Strength hits.
13.
You got a 3. So you once again, with no problem, take the girl down. But you do not break the table this time, because I
Thankfully.
believe you probably learned from the first time.
I've learned not to break tables.
So you were in 10 gold. Now, for the second one, the male. Let's see if he does any better. He doesn't.
2 2 plus 5, that's 7.
Ooh, he got a 12. So he does beat you. So you break even. At the very least.
Break even.
You break even.
Broke even.
Double or nothing.
I'm gonna try and convince him double or nothing.
I will.
Persuasion. See if he falls for it. Ouch!
8.
He got a 19.
Oh gosh.
Even though he's drunk, he still doesn't take the deal.
He's a functioning alcoholic.
High functioning alcohol.
So you break even at the very least, which is good.
What about me? Do I get any customers for fortune reading?
No. They're all too busy hitting each other and annoying the bartender.
Unfortunate. Can I draw a card just to see what I draw?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember all the tarot cards. I know some of them, but I don't know all of them.
So what's like happening with Joker?
I know the moon is like illusions and deception.
I know the prince, the queen, the king, the carriage, the mirror, the candles, I think is one.
Never heard of the candles.
Or it's like, maybe it's like some sort of, I don't remember.
There's the tower, the sun, the moon, the hanged man, or the hanged, I think that's what it's called.
Hanged.
I don't remember all the tarot cards.
The fool, because that's where the journey always starts. Like the idea is the tarot cards tell a journey, and the fool is always the starting.
Yeah. Anyway, I would say yes,
There's a lot.
but I don't know enough about tarot cards to.
You looked in your
Keep-
book last time. Are they in there?
They are not.
Oof.
I just look in the book for like things that I'm thinking about. The tarot card thing is just something I threw in there. Tarot cards aren't even supposed to be in this at all, but I'm the DM. I decided, and I decided that they were in here now. But I sadly don't know enough to like keep this as a running thing.
Can I pull out my banjo and play?
Sure, banjo, feel free.
Fantastic. Would I roll to see how well I do?
Yes, of course. You will always roll performance when playing an instrument.
Well, let's see how bad it sucks, because I've been rolling low the whole time.
Well, these are a bunch of drunk assholes.
13 plus 7 is 20.
They all, at the very least, notice you, and they enjoy the music, but they are still smacking each other and annoying the bartender.
Fair enough.
It would probably be much more appreciated in the other bar where people aren't as
The one I was
irritating.
kicked out of.
Yeah, the one you were kicked out of.
Yeah. Probably should have remembered I was a bard.
You definitely should have. So, he's up in the room. You just did a bunch of arm wrestling with people. You started playing your instrument and got pretty much ignored. Catnap. What's Catnap doing?
Okay, so like I have high dexterity. Is there some kind of activity I could do like which I'll benefit from having high dexterity?
I mean, yes.
Like
Sleight of hand.
High dexterity gives you a lot of, like, stealth. I mean,
some
Joker has
kinda,
also got really high dexterity.
What's your class?
monk.
Monkey boy.
So
like
dexterity is kind of like being good with your hands, kind of.
so like a bar game would be
Also being
you
fast.
know the game with the knife that you move your fingers.
I have all
I
my
mean,
fingers.
You'd
then
be able
that
to
goes
do that.
chomp,
That would
chomp,
be a
chomp.
dex thing, yeah. Ah.
Rolls that one.
Oof. Just stabs every finger.
Keep
Cat
us
without
going.
the hand.
Don't have a map now.
No,
do you?
I can't hold the map.
I'll think of something else. Oh yeah, darts.
Okay.
So can I challenge people to darts and like bet gold on it?
Yes. Yes, you can.
If they're drunk enough.
You'll have to find somebody to challenge, though.
Okay. So how would I do that?
Just talk to people. Roll charisma. Persuasion,
Okay,
probably.
So like who would be next to me? Like Gotta just roll.
But there'd be a lot of drunk people around you because this is a bar.
Yeah. Okay, so.
I'm gonna be right
7
back.
Plus persuasion.
plus persuasion, which
Yeah.
is 0. So 7.
That didn't work. One of them takes your challenge.
Oh, okay. So would I go first in the contest?
You would decide if you want to go first. Each of you will throw 3 darts, and you will roll first to see. Really, just roll the d20 3 times. Whoever has the higher total will win, basically.
Okay. So I'll let
And
them
each
go.
roll, you will add your dex modifier to it. So, like, you roll first, 10, add dex modifier.
Okay.
Roll again, 18, add dex modifier. And then roll 6, add dex modifier, all that together.
So would I roll 3 times in a row if it's my turn first?
You can either just do it all at once or you can do it turn by turn. Doesn't really matter. Either way would work.
Okay, let's do a turn by turn and they can go first.
Okay. They rolled 9 and they have a +3, so they have 12.
Okay. Oh. So I roll 15 and I
Plus
have a
dex.
+5, so that's 20.
They rolled a 2, so they have +5. So they're at 17.
Okay. So I rolled a 6, +5, which is 11. So
Okay.
11 plus 20.
They rolled a 13, so that would be +16. They got 33.
And I have 32. And I'm my last roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So pretty much you win, regardless.
11 plus 5, that's 16 plus 32, which is whatever.
You win.
Okay. And we didn't bet any money on it, right?
No.
Okay. Damn, I should have did that.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't bet any money, so that was kind of pointless, but you did it. You know that's a thing you can do now.
Damn, I forgot to bet money.
Moving
Well,
on.
whatever.
So it's been
Guess I did something.
roughly another hour. I'm gonna do my super secret DM rolls. Ouch. That was an ouch. Oh god. Oh, they were all 3 really low.
Is Joker dead?
Anyway, it's about 10 o'clock now.
It's a long ass darts game.
I guess I'll just go up to the room.
So you're gonna go to the room. I'm waiting on the bard to come back.
And quickly claim one of the beds.
There's only 2. Keep that in mind. And I think he's in the other, probably.
Oh yeah.
I'm an 8-foot.
So whenever somebody comes into the room, I'm going to tell them what time we're meeting, when we're getting out, who we're
Okay.
meeting.
Got it. Okay, Catnap, what are you doing while we wait for the bard?
So there's only 2 beds in the room, right?
Yes.
Is there not like a? Well, I have an explorer's pack. Does that come with like a? Does that come with like a tent or something like that, like a bed roll, or something like that?
You should have a bedroll if you took Explorers.
Yeah, I did take explorer, so I'll go to the room and I have my bed roll.
So you're laying in the middle of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. There is barely any room now for anybody to walk. It is a very tiny room.
How big are you?
I don't know.
He's not very big. I
I'm
don't
a
think.
cat, so we're not that big.
Yeah, he's not very big.
I think his race's maximum height's like 3 feet.
What's this about racism?
I don't know about that.
That might be like 4 or 5 feet, maybe more like that. But
I know
So you're
Joker's
telling me
not
we
the
have-
shortest because we explained this last time. Joker is the youngest, but she's not the shortest.
How tall is Joker?
5'7". Yeah, I know the dwarf is shorter than her.
I meant
The
how
house
close.
cat.
House
He's not.
cat.
He's not a house cat.
So
Is
it's
he?
10 o'clock. What are you doing? Pretty much everyone else is in the room.
In the morning or at night?
It's 10 o'clock at night. These 3 are in the room. Those 2 are still downstairs.
Can I go see if I can find them?
I mean,
Also,
they're all in the same place, so shouldn't be very hard.
I meant, could I, like, see if... I can't word.
Apparently not.
Can I go back what is this place called that they're in?
The inn? I'm trying to remember.
So this is the Bagasi are generally taller than humans and they're slender.
Kaya's House of Repose.
Can I go back to that
I don't
and
know what
see if I
happened
can
exactly.
find the room that these guys are in?
Maybe like
Sure.
Or even if they'll
6'4"?
let me back in.
Maybe.
I mean, the bartender doesn't throw
generally
you out
tall.
again. He just gives you a dirty look.
I would probably ask him where
The average human
they
height is
went.
5'10", right?
He points upstairs.
The average human height
Says
is
room
5'10".
107.
I think so.
Thank you. I'll go up and knock on
I'll
it.
say I'll be 5'11". I don't
The
know.
door's open.
I'll walk
Both
in.
beds are
Bigger than
taken. He's laying in the middle of the floor, and there's barely any room to walk.
I can get up really quickly.
Is there any room to lay on the floor?
You can sit up against the door. That's about it.
Is there a rafter?
No, not in this room.
Unfortunate. Would I be able to head downstairs and just sleep in the rafters?
The bartender would probably kill you, but you can try.
I'll try.
Because you are an Azamar. You are massive.
Mm-hmm.
Also probably fairly heavy. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh god.
Because you have to actually get up there.
And that's dexterity?
Like on the rafters, like the. So is that like the roof or something
That's
like that?
dexterity, right? If I don't
Yes.
have proficiency. Alright.
Yes.
Wait, could I do that actually? Because I probably have higher acrobatics or something like that.
But you're already asleep.
Oh, okay, cool.
9 plus 4, 13.
You climb up onto the rafters and then very promptly fall off, taking 1d4 damage.
Oh, 4! Oh god.
Making a huge thud on the way down.
Yeah, the bartender looks at you and says, "Yeah, don't do that. That's how you die. I don't feel like cleaning up a body tonight."
I'm still drunk.
Yeah, you did steal my alcohol, didn't you, you little bastard?
How much do I owe him?
You did drink 30 fucking cases of wine.
Not cases.
Or bottles, not cases, sorry.
Bottles. Probably the cheap stuff.
Even still, that would be 450 gold.
Hold on, what?
Benny Hill theme coming up.
Hold on. Hold on, what?
450 gold. Each bottle's 15.
You didn't say
Wait,
that.
hold on.
I have no relation to this man. How the hell do you drink those bottles?
I don't know how he's not
I
dead.
said that out of character, but you guys made it in character.
Yeah,
So
well,
he looks at you and says, "Yeah, you probably don't have that much on you, do you?"
Nope.
"Yeah, you do look like a bum.
Fair enough.
How much gold do you have?"
14.
"Yeah, it's not even enough to pay for a bottle.
Would you like a performer?
You couldn't perform for long enough to pay 450 gold off.
Oh my god.
can he
So I've got a job for you. I'll tell you what.
Who do you want me to kill?
Oh, you're not gonna kill anybody. I don't think you could kill anybody.
I could annoy him to death.
You're already doing that to me.
See? Oof. Proving my point for me.
I have a friend.
Oh god. Out
I
of
want
character.
you...
That's a first for you.
You're not even downstairs.
Just go. Just hear it through the ceiling, their
Through the
floor.
shitty floorboards.
He says, "I have a friend, and she's made some poor decisions lately."
Is she in the jail?
No, she's not in jail, but she should be. I want you to go to Executioner's Run. There's somebody there who you'll have to talk to. If you can do the job for them, I'll consider it all paid off.
Talk to who?
Her name is Kalu.
How do you spell that?
K-L-A-H-U.
K-L-A-H-U.
A-H-U.
K-L-A or K-A?
K-L-A-H-U.
Alright.
She's a bookie, which means she knows she takes bets and whatnot. You'll talk to her, and tell her that I sent you. I'm sure she'll understand.
Are they open now?
They should be. I believe so. I wouldn't recommend going by yourself, however. Chances are you will have to beat somebody.
Alright. I'll head out as soon as I can then.
As soon as I hear word from her that you have done the job, I will consider your debt repaid.
Why did you have to bring that in-game? What's wrong with all of you?
It's kind of funny.
I blame all of you. I said that out of character.
The
and you
fact
brought it
that
in.
you can down 30 bottles of wine and still be functional is a fucking character trait. Like,
You went from, you left that inn, went to a different inn, did some tricks over there, came back to this inn, and you're still functioning.
He's not even dead. 30 bottles.
like,
And a bottle would carry more liquid than his water bottle.
Yeah, that's.
Do you know how much alcohol he probably has in his system right now?
To be fair, by
It
bottles,
should be spelled
I
out of
meant
his
like
pores.
shots
a
or whatever it was
typical
served
bottle of
in.
wine contains 0.75 liters. 30 times 0.75. You drank 22 and a half liters of alcohol.
Just alcohol.
So imagine like a 2-liter a pop. You drink fucking 11 of those in one night, full of wine.
Liters to
You know, I
pounds.
originally meant like shots or whatever they were, right? I just called them bottle because I didn't know what they were called.
Yeah, shots is what they're called, as a matter of fact. But you
Yeah.
can buy bottles. That is entirely possible.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, now you have a
How
job
mu-
to do.
How much would 30 shots be?
30 shots would have been like 10 gold.
Oh my god, I could have paid that.
Yeah, you could have. But no, you wanted bottles. So you got bottles.
And yet I'm still alive somehow.
22 liters of wine is about 49 pounds.
He drank a fucking keg.
He probably could have called the rappers before that.
He did almost get out the rap.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I'm an extremely high functioning alcoholic.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
He's got poison resistance.
Pretty much. My fucking god. 30 bottles. I can't get over it.
Stop, I'm gonna choke.
Oh, so what did you do? Well, our bar drank 22 liters of.
Oh my god, that's fucking brilliant. So he's drank an absurd amount of wine.
So are you like gathering us right now to do this thing?
I don't know what he's doing. Joker's still gone.
I'll go up.
It's like 10:30 at night.
I'll go up there and see if any of them are awake. Still.
No, they would all be asleep by this point.
Fantastic. I'll wait for one of them to wake up.
That'll be in the morning.
I'll go to bed.
Okay, go to bed. Let's figure out if anything happens in the night. Why don't we?
Get robbed.
I'll just clap.
Wow!
I'll just collapse forward. in that blind
99 on the first roll.
spot. What
Getting
happens?
robbed.
35. I can't tell you what happens, but 2 rolls are for Joker, the third's for the weather.
Joker's going to die.
I can't really answer that.
F, I guess.
F in chat, boys.
So you all said you wanted to wake up at 9, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll have to wake me up to get out.
So you all wake up at 9 o'clock like anticipated. And outside you can hear rain.
raining. by the sound.
I too also believe it is raining.
I'm glad we agree on that.
What do you think, Cat?
Someone's taking a shower.
The fuck's a shower?
They have magic showers. No, they don't. They have baths.
Do we have plumbing system?
You got
Not on a
Like-
rinky-dink island.
you got like holes in the ground.
We got shit in a bucket here.
That's a bucket.
This is up to you guys. You guys are doing stuff.
Hey, so you know those 30 bottles of alcohol I apparently drank last night?
They're all
The
on your
what?
sheets, aren't they?
What?
They're all on your sheets.
No.
The three.
One, I didn't sleep on a bed, and two, I have a bladder of steel.
You drank 30 bottles.
Putting that to the side for now, can I get assistance from one or all of you with a
How
job?
much did that cost?
He said he wanted me to do a job instead of money. So I would say it's a pretty bad amount.
How? Just how?
I don't know. That's the only thing I remember from last night is the job.
Roll a d20.
For what?
Roll a d20.
For memory?
Roll a d20.
Roll d20.
7.
You vomit.
Oh no.
Can I roll to die?
Yes. Dexterity.
Wait, would I feel it coming?
No. You are hungover as shit.
I gotta switch.
Do you not have dex?
Wait, so where did you sleep?
You get vomited on.
That's about right. I'll get the bucket.
Oh, God, we should have met.
By how many liters? How many liters?
Probably at least one. It's just a fucking fountain.
Should I roll
Bring
for-
the bucket up to him?
Should
This is
I-
where you put the rest of the liters.
Should I roll for liters?
Oh,
Fucking
no.
20 for
Are
leave.
you sure?
No, don't do that. No. I'll be here all day laughing so hard. That's
17.
It's a good thing I said no. My God.
Roll a d20, get a nat 20, every leader comes out.
Oh my God. I'm crying.
Oh no.
Is that your breath attack?
I'm an Azamar, not a dragonborn.
Apparently, it's a new bard skill. Just fucking vomit.
Blackout drunk.
Oh my God.
What's everyone else's reactions to this?
I don't know. What is everyone else's reaction?
I'll just sit there. I'm probably still asleep, honestly.
Probably trying to like slurp it up here.
Oh god, no! He's a cat person, not a cat. And you're thinking
Sorry.
of dogs. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Puke in the bucket.
I am puking in a bucket. The bucket's full.
Roll a d20.
Oh no. 4.
You vomit again. Now roll a d10.
Which one's a D10?
It's 10-sided. Has 10 sides. Hence the name, d10. That's 12.
Actually, scratch it. I'm laughing
That's
my
a
ass
10.
off. We're all laughing our ass. Everybody else is
0.
laughing their ass off.
You vomit uncontrollably.
Can I roll to
continue
dodge
to
it?
laugh our asses off.
I assume he has the bucket now and is vomiting in the bucket.
Uncontrollably.
The bucket's full.
Uncontrollably doesn't sound
roll,
like
roll
in a
it.
bucket
Roll
to me.
it. Roll a d6.
Hold on.
This will
6.
determine.
6.
You need to dodge.
13.
A what?
13.
Okay, you dodge. You get out of the way this time.
Oh.
The bucket has overflown.
Hold up.
All right, I'm
It's
leaving the
on-
room.
It's on the floor.
Is it dripping
Some-
through the floor?
It's too much. Too much.
Somebody get a mop.
Yeah, I'm also out. I'm running.
Okay, so
I just shout out, get a mop.
so 2 of you have left. 1 is still in the room with the vomit. And he's a cat,
Okay,
so
I'm
he
leaving.
definitely smells it, and it's an assault on the senses.
So I'll leave.
Please give me a mop.
Nah.
You're gonna need to do a second job for this guy.
We should just leave, right?
So you two get downstairs, and you see the bartender is like looking very curiously at the two of you.
Hello.
Especially at me.
What is on you?
32
Let
liters.
him drink 30 bottles of wine.
He bought them, yes.
Bought.
Bought.
Where are his companions?
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate for you.
Where's the nearest place to wash off?
It's
Well,
raining outside.
Oh, that's right. I'll be outside.
very well. There's a mop in the corner if you need it.
Someone please bring that
With
up to
some,
me.
sponges, essentially. Or kind of sponges.
Wow, he's offering to let me wash off my vomit-covered body with his own sponges? I don't think I want to use his sponges if that's what he's been using them for.
Isn't this supposed to be the nice
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It wasn't to begin with.
A
Bartender was a
giant
jerk.
angel
and-
walked in and vomited.
It was once 5 stars, now it's 3.
Do I stop vomiting?
Yeah, the other two were covered in fucking vomit.
do I have I stopped vomiting yet?
No, you haven't.
You're hungover.
You're hungover as
Does
shit.
anybody bring me a mop?
No,
No.
you're upstairs by yourself. Everyone else is gone.
I did ask them to bring me a mop.
I look
but
at the
then-
bar. He needs a mop.
I mean, like, I'm waiting for him to stop vomiting. So
The bartender goes, "You're a fucking adult. You take care of it."
I've taken the mop outside with me.
Oh, you did?
I am
This
washing
is your place of business.
various places on
The
my
mop
body.
has
And
more
he's your
vomit on it than
friend.
the sponges.
I don't care. I've done it purely to spite you at this point.
That's fair. Oh. In between the bursts of vomiting, can I dump the vomit out the window and see if it hits him?
Well, your window's on the other side of the building, so
Aw.
unless you can somehow get it all the way over and on the other side, probably not.
Is there a window at all?
Yes, there is.
Can I dump the bucket out the window to continue puking in it?
Of
so
course.
it makes less of a mess?
Just puke
course.
out the window. Eliminate the middleman.
Oh yeah, can I puke out the window?
Sure. You hear a lady scream outside.
I duck back in. I duck back in so fast.
We're gonna owe the entire town.
Oh my god. This is the funnest thing I've ever done.
It is because you took the thing I said to do out of character.
I can't tell when you're in character or out of character.
I told you it was out of character.
At least I can tell when he's out of character, because he's got like a Scottish accent for his in character.
I told you I was out of character.
And these two hardly talk, so I don't have to worry about that. They don't make stupid mistakes.
I dumped the bucket out.
Yet.
I dumped the bucket out the window.
Again?
To, yeah.
This poor woman.
The woman's not still there.
Oh, she is.
Oh god.
You have vomited on her stall of fruit.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we can't come back to this town.
Oh no.
Can I hide my face from the lady at least?
An arrow comes through the window and just narrowly misses you.
Just close the
That's
blinds.
fantastic.
There are no blinds.
I'll
It's
call-
just a hole in the wall.
Is there anything I can use to cover up the hole?
Your face.
Other than that?
Blanket, perhaps?
Is there a message on the arrow or anything, or just normal?
No, it is just an arrow.
What are
Clearly
you-
done out of anger.
Yeah. Am I still puking?
Yes.
Am I going to stop anytime soon?
I mean, it's not like constant, but
Can I roll to stop?
it is very often. Yeah, you're gonna have to have one hell of a con check right here.
He just pukes so hard it flicks the arrows.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Just assume my character's watching.
6.
Oh, you are not stopping. That ain't happening.
Like air on the vomit. It's like a scene from Dragon Ball where they clash.
Why did you do this to me?
Because it's funny. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who thinks so.
Everyone thinks it's funny, but it's horrible.
But it's hilarious.
A
That's
poor
more
woman.
important.
Yeah, it's very character. It's a bonding moment.
Between him and the bucket.
That
And no
bucket
one
will
has
never
brought me
leave
a
our
mop.
side.
No one has brought me a
It
mop.
was the dagger cursed him before he even touched the dagger. So
They cursed by withering the wielder away.
Well, I think you're withering away pretty bad
you're
right now.
puking yourself away.
It's just going a different way than you.
It makes you very, very easily drunk. That's what it meant.
Can I pull out Can I pull out a half-empty bottle of alcohol, take a swig to wash out my mouth?
You probably don't even have any left. You drank it all.
Fair enough.
You have a water skin, I think.
If I use that, well, I'm
Do you
still
have
puking,
one?
aren't I? Yes.
Still
Okay.
raining outside.
You can use that if you want.
Am I still puking?
Yes.
Then I'll wait till I'm finished. Now cut to someone else while I finish puking.
Okay, Rock, what are you doing? You went downstairs and we're talking with the bartender.
Do you get me a mop?
Right, the mop's gone.
The mop is gone.
Do you get me a sponge?
Yeah, I'll grab a sponge and bring it up.
A single sponge.
I just kind of crack the door a little bit. Say, here's your sponge and throw it.
Thank you.
Close it.
Starts puking again. I'll
So-
clean up in between puking.
Okay.
So I asked what the details of the job are, and like what we might need.
Who are you asking?
The bartender.
He doesn't know.
Oh, who would? No one knows him. Well, we have to go. We have to go to some woman to talk more about the job.
He should know. He's the one who was talking to the bartender.
Oh, it's the
Executioner's run.
Oh, so we have to go there to find the details.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Have I stopped puking yet?
Roll for con.
Oh my gosh.
It's the guy for the jungle room.
He's still downstairs, yes. I can't see it. The microphone's in the way.
Nat 1.
Uh-oh.
I
You start puking more.
harder. When will this end?
It doesn't.
Haven't I puked up everything by this point?
Almost. You still have your lungs to go.
I rolled a nat 1 to stop puking.
Please.
This guy got me a sponge, so I'm able to clean it now. The poor vendor lady has met a couple of buckets.
Oh.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, which is why you should let me stop puking.
This is just hour 1, by the way.
Oh God!
Yes, it is.
Please, how long does it take me to stop puking?
It'll be a while. You had 30 bottles. You have like a 6-star hangover right now.
Out of.
So, the paladin's outside cleaning off. You just gave him a sponge and I assume went back downstairs. Catnap. I have no idea where the fuck you went. You said you left and you
He's
really
asking
give...
for details about the mission.
The bartender has no real idea. He just knows you have to go talk to the
Clahu.
bookie? I
Yeah.
think it's called a bookie.
So what are the
Executioner's
directions to the executioner's thing?
So you're gonna go by yourself, I see.
No.
Interesting.
Clahu.
Very bold move. Fuck is the map? Here we go.
Can I change
Where the
my
fuck
mind?
is it, actually? Ah, there it is, I see. So he says, right now we are in the east side of town, so you all came with Sindra Sylvain, did you not?
Yes.
Well, you're gonna wanna go essentially back the way that you came, But once you hit, what is it called? Once you hit the Grand Market, you're gonna wanna head left, and it should be fairly much right there.
Okay, so I'll wait for them because I have the directions. Because I don't trust him with the directions.
I don't trust myself with the directions. I'm puking.
So what is everyone else doing?
Have I stopped puking?
No.
I'm gonna
You rolled a
find the-
nat 1.
Find the explorer guy.
Okay, you're looking for the explorer guy. Roll for perception.
So are we basically trying to do the same thing, like basically the executioner's thing?
14.
You see him very clearly in the back of the bar.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Okay.
My character unknowingly ruined everything.
The guy looks at. Hello, you must be one of the adventurers who want to go with me.
Yeah, we're just waiting on some things going down.
What happened?
Can you hear the puking?
Roll a perception, DM.
I guess I could. Yes, he hears it very clearly.
It's that.
That's another one of your party members.
The other one's cleaning up outside.
What the fuck happened?
So can I walk over to like where he and the explorer are?
Well, you're talking to the bartender right now about
Oh,
directions.
Okay.
Yeah, but 30 bottles happened.
How much money do you people have?
It was mine.
Jesus Christ. Alright,
He's
so you're
now
probably gonna,
dead.
you guys are probably gonna be a while, I'm assuming.
Problem?
Fair enough. I guess I'll just be here. Whenever you guys need me, feel free. So it's only you 4?
7. They would see 7 of
There's
us.
others, but
You know, he only
They'd see
knows
6 of us.
him, you, the paladin, and Catnap. He only knows of you 4. He doesn't know of anyone else.
Did he not see the other 2 walk in?
Well, as
He
far
wouldn't
as he
know the
knows,
Joker.
only he talked to him. This guy met him. He saw him earlier, and he hears you puking.
Yeah.
The other 2 are still like at a table by themselves. He doesn't know that they're with you, and Joker still hasn't come back.
That sounds like trouble.
those 2 sitting over there, they're with us. And, uh-oh. Joker ain't here.
Who is Joker?
Another party member.
I see. So you have 7 party members? That is one hell of a party.
Yeah, it's fucking lit.
Yeah, that's right. Get outside. With the mop.
That's why I talked in my out of character voice.
Yeah.
What good sir? How dare you?
What the hell did I do?
Not you, him. I was quite clearly looking at him.
So you've finished cleaning up by this point, and you can come back in if you want.
I will.
Okay. And you see that he's talking to the bartender and he's talking to the explorer, your guide. And
So-
he is still upstairs.
I want to talk to you and the bartender.
You're not gonna have a lot of luck with that yet.
Okay, I want to ask the bartender. So he bought 30 bottles of wine.
He did. Or at least he drank them. He hasn't paid for them yet.
And he's promised to pay you.
Yes.
assume?
Yes, he has.
How'd he fuck up?
Well,
I
he was.
blacked out after drink 1.
He came up to me shortly before 9 and asked me for a drink. So I gave him just a single shot to start him off.
I blacked out after that.
And it just kind of snowballed from there. He just kept taking bottle after bottle.
So, no, he can't pay you.
I am aware, yes.
So, what'd you ask him to do?
I have a friend over an Executioner's Run. She is a bookie for the betting and whatnot. She has a debt that currently needs to be collected from somebody who just seems to keep getting away from her. So I've asked him to go and talk to her specifically about this.
Well, you seem like a good man. We'll be going over there with him to settle your little debt problem.
I
Of
have the
course.
directions.
And as soon as I hear the job is done, forget the payment.
All right, everyone. We'll be going off to fix that bastard's mess.
You hear puking in the distance.
Yes. Puking one.
That's just a hazard area now. Just
Quarantine!
I'm
slap
still
it on the
cleaning it.
Oi, you up there in the room.
A single
We'll be
sponge
waiting.
cannot clean what
We'll
you
be
have
waiting on
done.
you.
No.
The puking gets louder.
So I'm going to assume at least you three start heading off toward Executioner's Run.
It's like raining.
And I'm a cat, so you know.
And I'm not going anywhere without the guy who caused it.
So you all want to stay at the bar then?
Do we?
Do I stop puking?
Roll for Constitution.
Oh my god. 7.
You do not.
What the
You are
hell?
still puking.
What the hell?
I'm gonna keep waiting until the guy who caused this can fix it.
Can I just roll a d12 to see how long it takes me to stop puking?
I am the DM.
Oh god.
Can we get him some kind of medicine?
You know I'm not going to stop puking, right?
Roll.
I will roll it.
Can I roll with literally any other dice to see what I roll? Because these ones have been low since I got them.
You have to wait an hour,
Fantastic.
and then you will be at least stable enough to walk around without vomiting constantly. So I'm going to assume you'll have to just wait around for the hour.
So there's no medicine.
Not for hangovers, no.
I'm gonna try to grab a bucket of water, walk up there, and splash him with it.
Go for it.
I would not care if there was piss water.
I mean, there's buckets downstairs. You can just ask the bartender.
Hey, Mr. Bartender. How
Yeah.
many buckets of undescribed liquid, preferably water?
We have a bucket just behind the mop.
Thanks. Okay.
As for what's in it, I'm unsure, so
Good enough.
I believe that meets all your
I'm
requirements.
sure the
Take
lad
it.
won't care.
Probably not.
I'm gonna grab that bucket, walk up there, and yeet it at him.
The door's closed.
I don't care about the water in it. I'm throwing the
Wait.
bucket at him. I have the key, jackass.
Would he slip on any of the vomit, causing
Oh.
it to fall on himself?
You know what? Dexterity check.
I am opening the door and throwing it.
That would,
Unless
I'd
you
still
vomited
be-
outside of the room.
I mean, I would have tried to leave at least once.
You know what? Give me dexterity.
I want to see this fail.
17.
Oh.
You more than succeed. In fact, you succeed so well, you could smack him with the bucket physically if you wanted.
No, I am throwing it.
Got it.
I'm getting nowhere nearer to him than I have to.
Okay, so you throw the bucket at him. You take 1d6 damage
Oh god.
from bucket.
Oh god, it's a 5.
Wait, didn't you already take damage earlier?
He
rest.
did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Long
no.
I'll just moan out, I deserved that. I'm sorry. Just the most miserable voice you can imagine.
Alright. So an hour passes. The storm starts to let up. The rain has become simply just some drizzle rather than actual rain. Joker has still not come back.
Highest roll I got, 11. Would that have still been puking?
No, you would have succeeded. I was
Oh
waiting
my
for a
God.
10 or higher.
Oh my god! I'm putting this away. This thing is cursed. Or not. Maybe it's just the dice.
Anyway. So,
No, it's this thing.
what is it now? What do you want to do?
Is he recovered?
He can at least move around without constantly vomiting.
Alright, you're gonna stay at least like 10 feet away from us.
Is the room
He is 10 foot in front of us.
is the room clean?
No.
Can I get things to clean the room?
Yes, they're downstairs.
I clean the room.
Okay, congratulations. Moving on.
I'm not gonna
What
leave
is
it-
everyone doing?
Would we all like to walk to the field of...
Executioners.
Executioner's run.
Yeah.
Do you just want me to go alone?
No, we'll go with you.
It's my fault only.
I hate to say it, but
I would feel bad if you guys went along with me for my own mistake.
I already got my revenge plan. Let's just go. I don't know about these fine gentlemen. Do you have any more buckets?
Do we?
Bartender says, just use the same one.
It's covered in vomit.
That makes it better.
I would have cleaned the bucket.
Good idea.
Can I just throw a table?
No.
Yes. Strength check. Pick up the table.
Oh my, the bartender's gonna fucking.
I have 6 HP. I have 6 HP.
So that was a question too.
You look more pitiful in front of the lady.
Oh no, the lady. She wouldn't have seen my face, would she have?
No, you all walked out the other side of the building.
Oh,
She still has no idea who the hell did that to her.
Oh no.
Granted, she's not happy about it, but she has no idea who did it.
Oh. Oh, I want to tell. I'm sad that my character doesn't know that happened.
So were you all going to Executioner's Run?
Yup.
Are you going to chuck a table at me?
Not yet.
Yeah, because that could kill you. Potentially.
How much damage would that do?
Depending on his strength check, that could do like 1d12. It's
It
a
would-
fucking table.
He would get a D20. I know it.
Well, a d20 to see how strong he threw it, but that could deal like a d12 worth of damage. It is a giant fucking wooden table.
That would have a 50% chance of killing me.
If he threw it hard enough.
I wouldn't let you die.
Yeah, he's a paladin. He has.
I would keep you around just to make sure you could suffer some more.
He could use his lay on hands. 1 HP.
Now, if resurrections were available, we would let you die and then bring you back.
I give the 3 of them kiwis and apologize.
Seaweed?
Kiwis!
Oh.
Like the fruit. Or the animal.
I was like,
As a matter of
I
fact,
prefer
the
the
animal.
other one that I heard.
I give them kiwis, the animal. They all have their own mini birds.
dude, they're like half the size of chickens.
They can fit in your backpack.
A chicken can also
Shut up,
fit in
Banjo.
a backpack.
Depends on the size of the backpack.
Also the size of the chicken.
Aren't there like 10-foot chickens in some versions of Dungeons and Dragons?
We're going to Executioner's
Yeah,
Run.
why are we getting here? So all of you go to Executioner's Run. What are you going to do now?
Don't find the bookie.
Alright. All of you roll perception to see if you could find this bookie.
That's a D20.
Yes, d20 plus your perception. I have to
plus-
find the thing that I'm supposed to read.
What is perception again?
It is wisdom based.
Wisdom.
So,
You start
13.
so 10 plus the wisdom modifier,
Yes.
so 14.
I got 13.
So we have 13, we have a 14. What are the other two?
That
60.
one.
Ouch.
60.
16.
You don't see shit.
He is the only one who doesn't find the bookie.
Oof.
All of you are like, oh, hey, there's the bookie. Yeah, there she is. He's like, where? What?
Where's my glasses?
And am I still 10
We're
feet away?
standing
10
right
foot
in
away
front
from
of
them?
it. Right there.
She's like 5 feet away. He's like, what?
I gently turn him towards the bookie.
Oh! I feel it. I see her.
Okay. So you all speak to the bushes. Hello, are you all here to bet?
No, I heard you had an issue that you needed help with.
We were sent by the barkeep.
Ah, the barkeep. Yes, such a nice man he is. But I do have a problem. If you all are here to help, that is.
Who do we need to kill?
I don't need you to kill anybody. What I need is a 5.
Bro, what the hell?
It's you don't just walk up to someone and say that.
I did.
This is coming from the Goliath.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Goliath barbarian. Says, yeah, someone owes us 500 gold. He had a bit of a betting problem,
How unfortunate.
and if you all can round him up, I would very much appreciate it. I would give you 10% of the debt.
Oh, no, ma'am. We're doing this to pay off a debt already.
Yep.
No cash will be required.
Understood. His name is.
I'm a paladin.
I'm going to be completely honest. I blacked out after the first shot. I don't remember
That was
any.
a bottle.
No,
He
a
took
small
shot
glass shot.
first.
He took a shot first and then started chugging bottles.
After I blacked out.
He somehow has the highest and lowest alcohol tolerance. Like,
He's a sleep drinker.
I don't know what that means.
That means he blacked out, you were unconscious, but you were still drinking.
Oh no.
keeps chugging.
The
Yeah,
man
he's
that you're
pretty
looking for is named Tabin. He is a gladiator, so I would assume that you'd find him somewhere in one of the fighting pits.
Is there anywhere he visits more often than the others?
He will, occasionally you can find him at the Thundering Lizard. He does like his wine a bit too much sometimes, if you ask me.
What is his name? Out of character.
Taban. Taban.
Taban.
But there is a coliseum not too far from here. It is right near the market. I'm sure you all have been there by now. I'm sure if you just ask the locals, they'll be able to point you in the right direction. You'll find him there quite often as well.
All right. We'd better. What does he look like?
He's a male Chultan, so just like the rest of them. But he'll be wearing gladiator armor. 'Cause
And
he
you-
is a gladiator.
And she wants us to bring him back to her.
I just need the payment. If he cannot offer payment, then
Break his fingers.
deal with it as you see fit. I'm not going to tell you to hurt him, but deal with it as you see fit.
Well, off we go.
All of you roll perception.
4.
14.
Which one is it? No. This is D20, never mind. 5.
So,
None of you rolled high at all.
14. I rolled higher than a 1.
Perception, 9.
He rolled a 14. Even you still barely see what you think is Joker at the end of Executioner's Run.
What did
But
they
you
do?
only catch a glimpse of her.
And then she's gone.
Or was she even there to begin with?
That's an important question.
Hey, I think I just saw Joker.
Well, I didn't.
I didn't, doesn't matter.
where?
Then again, I am.
She's gone. It was only for a second.
We probably have vomit.
So
It might be the alcohol talk.
I probably should explain the way Executioner's Run looks. It's a giant pit that's in this like giant. It's encased in, of course, concrete or whatever it is that they would be using, and it's like a sand pit, but there are velociraptors in it. It's about 200 meters long, only about 10 meters wide, and about 5 meters deep.
Are there any available for purchase? Out of character, obviously.
Velociraptors?
We're
Yes.
currently working
No.
off. Like,
Because the way that crime works here, if somebody commits a crime, they get put on the one side of Executioner's Run. If they make it to the other side and climb out, their crime is forgiven. But most people won't survive that, obviously.
one nat 20 later.
Of course, some people do survive it, but
Level 20,
Still.
here we go.
they are just velociraptors. But the regular human commoner is not going to survive that, is my point. Anyway, where do you want to head first?
Well, the gladiator place is closer, is it not? So,
That is a good question. It is. It is slightly closer.
do you all want to head to the gladiator's pit?
It is just a coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all want to head to the Colosseum since it's closest?
Agree.
Okay. So you all head to the Coliseum. And difficulty. Okay. So you walk up to this coliseum, and at the front you can see a man who is just sort of standing in front of two large doors that go into the building.
What does he look like?
He looks a lot like all the other commoners, but he is much bigger than them. Taller and physically more fit.
We'll probably go up and I'll go up and say hello.
That's why he rings. It was really loud with the mic. He says, "Hello. Who are you?
I am Carnelian. May
Are
I
you
ask-
here for the Colosseum? Perhaps to join?"
No, we're looking for someone.
Ah, yes, of course. Who are you looking for?
We're looking for, how do you pronounce his name?
Taban.
We're looking for Taban.
Ah, yes, he is one of our better gladiators.
Oh.
I am afraid he's not available at this time.
Can you tell us where he is, please? We've been sent to find him by an interested party.
Not particularly, because he is in a match right now.
Oh, he's in a match.
Yes.
Out of character.
Yes.
Out of character in that sense. Did you say he was in a match?
What? He just.
Did you say he was in a match? I am not okay today.
Am I the only one confused by this?
He did indeed say that
He
was in a
just said
Okay.
I just said that.
I meant before you just said that he was in a match. Did you say it before that?
No.
Okay.
I didn't
so
say
you
it, but I
understand-
only said it once.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I cannot word good. Real life charisma is -5.
Damn.
He's got that 0.
You should be dead.
It's all the liquor.
Charisma.
I'm feeling the effects for his liquor problem.
No, there's like there's a weird thing for each having like a 0 and a stat. Charisma is if you're at charisma, you're not dead. 0 charisma, but you're basically in a comatose state.
Oh
Means
my
you cannot
God.
communicate with anyone.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
It's 0 in strength or dead.
I would think that'd be Constitution.
Oh, also Constitution.
What about Dex? You just can't fucking move?
I think so.
You're paralyzed.
What would Wisdom be?
You just really make bad decisions. Intelligence, you forget how to breathe.
I think that might be the actual description for it.
Now he's gonna look it up.
I'm searching up Wisdom 0. Because that just doesn't.
Do you know when his match will be finished?
Well, that just kind of depends how quickly he kills him.
Fair enough. Do you know when he'll be? Yeah, I almost asked the same thing again. Do you know where he'll go once he's done fighting with his match?
To the pits.
The pits?
Yes, it's where all the gladiators are before they get called to their match, or after.
I see.
Can we go in,
No. Only gladiators are allowed in.
please?
No. I'm sorry.
Do you know how?
Pretty please?
No.
Do you know how many more matches he has today?
Well, he's finishing one right now, and then he has one in about another hour. And then
So-
I believe he has one tonight.
So, like, is he gonna live? Like, is that, like, a good chance of him living?
Oh, very good chance, yes. He is our best gladiator.
They likely have healers on hand to make sure that the good ones at least don't die.
Oh, no, we don't. If they die, they die. Who cares?
That's
Alright,
the
never
fun
mind
of
then.
Colosseum fighting. What?
Never mind then.
Nobody else thinks that's fun?
That is the point of the Colosseum, yes. I agree with the dwarf.
He gets it.
Do you know where he'll go once he's out of the pits then?
He won't be leaving there until probably tomorrow morning.
I see. Is there any way for us to at least talk to him momentarily? It's of utmost importance. Can I roll persuasion?
Sure. Roll persuasion.
Persuasion I can do. Maybe. Let's see how badly the hangover's affecting me. 18.
Roll a d20 again. I'll keep that number in mind.
20.
You rolled a nat 20 on that?
No, with the modifiers 20.
No modifier, just roll
Oh.
d20.
Okay, well then the last one was...
No, the first one you can add modifier.
Okay.
The second one you do
This
not.
one is 13.
13. You vomit on him.
No! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No. That's not okay.
I think it's fine.
You did
No.
say above 10 and he'd be fine.
Yeah, but he hasn't vomited for a while.
And probably because it all came out.
No, it's not out yet.
I haven't eaten anything since.
DM says.
DM says
What would I have needed to roll to avoid
15. That was a 15.
Roll of fives.
Yeah, usually it goes in increments of 5.
Why?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Why are you like this?
Yeah, let me
Because-
just roll my d30 here.
No, it's 30's literally classified in the book as an impossible roll.
What about 21?
21's possible.
The fuck?
Yeah. Roll a d20, add modifier. That's pretty easy.
I got a 22 on strength earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking of dice, man.
No.
I like dice.
So you vomit on this man, and he simply looks at you and laughs. As I say, somebody had a little bit too much to drink.
30 bottles.
That is more than enough to drink.
I blacked out after the first shot.
How the... Wait a second.
Or
You
not
should be dead.
entirely sure.
I have no memory after the first shot.
That's very interesting. I'm afraid I can't let him in with the gladiators,
That's acceptable.
but
That's
perhaps
more.
the rest of you could see him after his match.
Well, thank you. Suppose we'll just wait around and try not to vomit again.
Feel free to go in and watch. I'll waive your fee for now.
Thank you.
That way you know when he's done.
I'm gonna go find a bucket.
I'm gonna go watch the match.
Oh,
Okay?
I'm hella going to watch
Are
this
there any
match.
Are there
I'll
any
watch it
bushes
soon.
nearby that I can vomit into?
No.
Anywhere I could vomit?
The road.
Oh, lovely. Any alleyways?
No, there are not.
Really?
The Colosseum is a round building that's just completely just like in the middle of basically a plateau. What the fuck is that sound? Kyle, go yell at them.
What the hell?
What is that?
Nani the fuck?
The microphone's even picking it up.
I think it might have been the AC.
No.
If I remember right, last year it happened.
Yeah, that was AC. We need to get the fuck out.
Why do you
it
hate my
happens
character?
sometimes in the other rooms.
Did you find out what it was?
12 people died.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
No, I have no idea what it was. I think it was someone playing bagpipes or something. It sounded like it was third floor.
Did 12 characters actually die?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. Like
Right,
so a
right
bunch-
here, right now.
So most of you go and watch the match, except for one, who's playing bagpipes.
It has to be third
It's that
floor.
thing.
No, it's not.
It's that-
It's,
it's
it's
gotta be
coming
that
from
thing.
the middle of the hallway.
Oh.
And it's coming from the third floor. Because there's only one other classroom over there that has people in it. And they look as equally confused as I was.
What?
Someone check on it. Someone check on it.
That's so weird.
Yeah, let's
The
leave
third
that
floor
eldritch
is-
horror alone.
The third floor is it's like the med room. I don't understand what the hell that sound would be.
It's a bone saw. They're chopping up a body.
Yeah, it's where all like the medical people study.
It's like biology. and stuff.
I'm going to ignore it as well as I can, because it does sound like a dying animal.
If that's a
Oh.
dying animal.
I'm
wouldn't
sorry,
know
I
what animal.
human curiosity is
I'll go check it out.
I'll play for your characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna go join him.
Go join him.
You will not play for my character.
Mine either.
Alcohol City, baby.
I'm very sorry about this, but people are confused about what the hell the noise is, and we're getting there.
I might be more sorry if I wasn't throwing up on guards, or whatever they are.
So for those of you on the YouTube side, hello. I have noticed you. Senpai has noticed you. Hello. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment, do all the regular things.
Or don't, cause you're a loser.
Don't insult my people.
Alright, I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ. What could you have left with them?
Cause I'm lazy?
I would have went, but I'm fucking the one running.
Oh my god, it's worse!
I don't know what the hell is going on there.
That's a good sign.
I think the building's haunted.
Came from outside the building.
Doesn't matter. It's like Stay Puft.
What?
What?
I don't understand.
What?
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 What is going on?
There is. I think there's a cult. I think that's what's happening. I think it's a cult.
Anyways, why do you do this to my character?
Because it's funny and you drank 30 liters
I-
of alcohol and you should be dead.
But I'm not.
Because I let you live. Because I am merciful. So I can do what I want. Even if that means making you vomit on guards.
You're gonna make him suffer more, aren't you?
I mean, I can only make it last a day. Because that's how long a hangover generally lasts, at worst.
It's a pretty bad hangover.
You should be dead.
It's a pretty bad hangover.
You shouldn't even be moving. You should actually just be incapacitated.
Can my character just lean against the side of the wall and just play the banjo?
You're gonna vomit on the banjo?
No!
You might.
I'll look to the side while I play the banjo.
Vomit on the person standing beside you.
Who's gonna be next to a coliseum?
It's a coliseum.
Fair enough.
A place of entertainment.
I'll just play the banjo.
Who's gonna be next to a movie theater? What the fuck's going on in there?
I mean, I wouldn't be next to a movie theater. I'd be in the
You guys
movie.
have something to do with the AC unit or something?
Probably.
So the air conditioning sounds like an AI going fucking rogue.
Thanks, bud.
'Kay.
Understood.
So I'm just playing the banjo on the side of the building while trying not to puke.
Every once in a while, just stopping to go for the bucket.
Yeah, I stole the bucket.
Someone goes to throw a coin in the bucket, like, no, don't do it.
It sounds like fucking dial-up.
It does.
It's beautiful. So, while I'm crying,
Can I
from
roll
laughter.
Can I roll performance to see if I make any gold or not? Out of pity.
Is this the sound
For
he's
the-
making when he's playing?
This is.
If I roll in that one or two, maybe.
Oh my god.
Banjo.
By plucking the strings with Kazooie, probably.
Yay or nay?
It's animal cruelty.
Oh no.
Poor Kazooie.
Yay or nay to the dice roll?
I would say no, just because you're probably not going to make money standing outside of a coliseum.
I mean, a lot of people are going in, aren't they? Well, it wouldn't be by the entrance.
But they're all poor.
It is kind of a poor town. So for those of you who actually managed to get inside, because
Maybe we
you're
should
not
get the
drunk
fuck out
off
the
your
door.
asses,
I'm not drunk. I'm hungover.
your body still hasn't processed all that alcohol. You should still be
It's
drunk.
injecting it though. Like, How much is gone now?
It is ejecting it like fucking green missile off Luigi, Luigi from Smash Bros. Just poof.
So
God damn that. I hate that.
So bad.
I
to
hate
those
that
who are
thing.
watching and can't hear it, it sounds like someone
No,
playing.
they can hear it. It is very clearly coming through the microphone.
It sounds like a dying person's last breath, but it's out of a what is it? Bagpipes.
Because, like, if I had these on normally, I wouldn't be able to hear any of you, but I'm hearing exactly what the microphone's hearing. And oh my god, it's the most irritating fucking thing.
Yeah, it's great. Alright, so what do these guys discover while I'm incapacitated?
They see a man in gladiator armor with dual short swords taking on two almost lion-type animals. And he's doing very well.
Okay.
How are we gonna take the money from this guy?
We could ask him nicely.
There are many people who are watching. A lot of them are yelling at him, trying to get his attention. But of course, he's a gladiator. He's not paying attention. At least not to them. So what do you all want to do? Just watch until the fight is over?
Try not to puke.
I wasn't asking you.
I know.
I'm gonna cheer. This is fucking awesome.
For whom?
Me?
No, cheer for who? The lion?
I don't care. Somebody dies.
Death! Death! Death!
Alright. Cat, Goliath, what are you two doing?
I could throw a rock at him.
Where are you getting this rock?
Good point. Never mind.
He just rips out a stone pillar,
My rock pocket. My pocket of rock.
rips out a stone pillar.
While I'm watching my family get slaughtered.
What?
Cause the lions.
Oh, no. You're
Oh,
not
he's finally
a
died.
cat. Oh my gosh, it's gone.
I
You're
mean,
a cat
well-
person, not a cat.
I mean, you know, that would be like a human watching a monkey get killed. So.
Yeah.
That's still different.
Okay.
Animal cruelty.
So you all watch until the game is over, and he walks back, like. I'm pretty sure all of us have played Elder Scrolls, right? We all know what a fucking Colosseum looks like. You have
I've
gates
played-
on both sides for the two different teams.
I've only played Skyrim.
You suck.
You know what
Moving
a
on.
Coliseum is.
Yeah.
So he goes back into his side, and a lot of the people start to leave.
To the pit.
To the pit.
Pit.
How do we get to the pit?
Just walk back out.
Oh, cool.
Talk to the guy again.
To the pit.
To the pit.
Looks, he says, yes, of course, please. Feel free.
Have
Do
I
not take too long, though. I'm not technically supposed to let you in there.
Thank you.
We could get this guy in so much trouble.
I would be able to help convince him pretty well, but one, I'm not allowed in.
And
but
two, you would throw up on him.
yes.
Hey. That may not kill him then and there, but we don't know what diseases he has.
He
I
might
don't have any
be
diseases.
into it.
He could also be into it. God, I hope not.
I'm sure he's been covered in worse.
Yeah, the blood and all that.
And intestinal matter from when he sliced him open.
Well,
I'm sure he's into that. Why the hell would he be a gladiator if he wasn't into that?
That's a fair point.
Money.
I mean, not, even if it's not sexual, it's like just killing your enemies, you know?
So you all go down to
Adrenaline junkie.
the pits, and you can see there
Minus
are
me.
many gladiators down here, and the man you're looking for is in fact one of them.
Is it perception check time, Dylan?
If you want to.
Oh boy,
I
perception
mean,
check.
you already see him, but
That one.
I check for traps.
okay.
10.
There are no traps.
Damn it.
I guess I go up to him.
Okay.
No.
This giant hulking figure.
Oh, this guy's easily 7'6".
Oh. How tall is he?
8 feet.
So he's not too much shorter than you.
4 inches.
That's not how that works.
6.
6 inches.
There
I'm
we
sorry.
go.
I
6
forgot.
inches
I
is
forgot what
pretty-
feet were. I forgot what feet were.
Hello.
I'm still drunk from my
Hi.
character.
For a guy who's normally taller, that would be kind of disorienting.
A little bit.
So, we seem to have a problem here.
Oh, do we?
I'm hearing that you have an outstanding debt.
And who told you that?
Clahu. Clahu.
A bookie.
You would at least remember her name, wouldn't you? Roll intelligence. Would he roll intelligence to remember?
If he's trying to remember, he doesn't have to.
Are you trying to remember?
I'll try to remember. Yeah, no, that's a
Four.
-1, so that's a 3.
Yeah, you don't remember. He says, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do one of you two want to step in?
Help. I don't know.
Would one of us
Can
just
I
have
roll for
remembered it?
intelligence? Help.
I mean, probably. He has a -1.
What's her name?
Clahu.
That's not how you say it.
Clow.
Cloud?
Klahw.
Claudia?
I've already forgotten how to say it. Let's call her K for now, because I've forgotten how to pronounce
Then
it.
why are you saying I'm saying it wrong if...
'Cause I know it's not Clahu.
No,
Kalu.
Kalu.
Yeah.
Something like that. Closer to that.
Calls herself K.
I said that.
Yes. Her. She sent you here?
I gotta say, came here for that match. Oh, fucking loved it.
Thank you.
So, would you be willing to pay the debt?
Not now, no.
Like part of it?
No.
Why not?
Ever?
Eventually, I'll get to it.
I'm sure we could work out a payment plan with interest.
Oh, so you're one of those people who just keeps pushing it back.
I don't need you to talk to me right now, alright? I've got things under control.
I get it. You're not a jerk. You're just lazy.
I don't know how to respond to that. 'Cause I can't stop laughing. He looks at you a bit annoyed, also slightly offended, given that he is in fact a gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
He is not going to pay.
Please.
No.
I don't know what to
I
do
mean, we
now.
can't fight him because, like, we're in like a town. You can't exactly fight a gladiator. Like, even if you win, like, you probably break the law or something.
Especially not right here amongst all his gladiator friends.
Yeah.
A lot of the gladiators are starting to surround you, though.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, leave.
All the gladiators say, no, you should fight him. Fight him.
Let's do a wager.
Uh-oh.
If he's a betting man.
Okay. So,
He didn't.
so
pay
what would
his-
happen if we gave him like all? What happened if we lost all our gold?
We die.
What?
What?
What would happen if we lost all the like we pulled all our gold together, and like if we lost it all? What would happen?
You wouldn't have any gold.
We wouldn't
And
be able to
we
hire
wouldn't
the
get gold.
guide.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hire the guide either.
Okay, so he might be able to convince him with some lower amount of gold, I guess. But we didn't even have that. We even have like 100 or more gold together.
He has like 60 gold.
I mean, it all depends on the role if we can convince him to take the wager or not. So like, I'd say we could convince him to do a payment plan, maybe.
Or you could just try to kick his ass. That's also an option.
Nah.
I mean, all the gladiators are gunning for you guys to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Well, they
they
are
trans-
gladiators. They just want to see fights.
Well, how about this? A little bet.
What's the bet?
1 gold piece. That all 4 of us, 3 of us, well shit. That
You don't
3
have
of
your
us
supporter.
can beat your ass.
That sounds like a challenge.
Would I have been able? No, I wouldn't have been able to walk in with them. Would I have?
What?
And I want to just flick a gold piece straight into his face.
He catches it and says, "You're on. I'll make sure you die first."
Whoa,
Good.
now.
I'll be looking forward to it.
All right, let's go. The
What?
arena's open.
Alright.
What?
Everybody roll initiative.
No, they're not fighting right here. They're going to the arena.
Yeah, no.
So a fight to the death? What the hell?
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
How would he pay the money if he dies? You
Um,
would rob him? I guess. Where's his money at? What the hell?
all right.
We're figuring it out in our own way.
So
Not
you all
unconscious.
head to the arena, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Would I be able to know? Would I know that they're going to the arena at all? Like see through the cracks or anything to the pit?
We're all gonna die.
No, you won't. You wouldn't be able to see, but the
And
guy,
you're
the
not
guy out
fighting.
front would hear the gates opening, and he'd kind of question it and walk inside. So you 3 will see the gatekeeper.
So I would see him. I would see him walk in.
Yes,
Would I follow? Can I follow him?
you can try.
I'm gonna try and follow him
Stealth.
stealthily. I'm going. Wait, stealth is dexterity.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might not die.
The 7-foot Azamar is gonna try to follow somebody stealthily.
I believe they can.
12.
Never mind.
He sees you.
Hi.
You're staying out.
Isn't the next match not scheduled for another hour from now?
Yeah, that's why I kind of need to figure out what the hell's going on.
Gesture for him to go forward as I turn around and walk out, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fight the gatekeeper. That'd be bad. That'd be a bad idea.
So one of our party will live through this?
Technically,
The one.
4 of your party will live through this.
The
'Cause
one
there's
who
the 2 who aren't there. Joker's not there, and he's up front.
The one who
Sounds
caused
good.
it all.
Okay.
I've got an idea, but who has the highest perception out of us 3?
10.
What is reception?
He has a +4.
Yeah, but plus 4.
What is perception?
Or
A modifier of
Wisdom.
wisdom? Okay.
not perception, too.
If only you had Joker. She has a +7.
Oh, delicious.
She sees everything. You can't get past her.
That 20 would be amazing. A
Oh, yeah.
27.
Persuasion. That's what I meant.
That would be
That would be me.
him.
Out of us 3.
Out of you 3, I think you all probably have a 10,
You're
if
all
not
gonna-
lower.
Of what?
But you're a paladin, so you would have charisma
You're all gonna
because
die.
you need it.
I have a +2, I think.
What's Joker's persuasion? +4. Not bad.
Yeah, I dumped points into strength and con.
I pulled a stupid. I could have tried to convince the guy to let me go in and see what was going on as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
You totally could have.
I mean, we could have tried to do like a not fight to the death.
You really
Well,
could.
okay,
Well,
so-
where's the fun in that?
So my thought was, we persuade him to get rid of his weapons so he can prove that he's stronger than us by fighting or that we all drop our weapons.
That's a
and
bad
he's
idea.
a monk
Okay,
already.
okay. He's a monk, but all of you would get like 1 attack damage per hit on him. The gladiator would probably get the same, I guess. Maybe. They might get 2.
So just have the cat beat the shit out of him.
I mean, he is a gladiator, so
But I'm a kung fu master or something.
this is their top gladiator. Let me make sure that's very clear.
Okay.
You're all gonna die.
He probably
does
could.
anyone have
He could
pockets
probably have
or
fist
something?
fought those cheetahs by himself, no weapons, just fist fought them in one.
Actually, they were lions, so that's even harder.
They're like a mixed breed of cheetah, lion, panther shit. Is there a picture of them in this book? I don't think there is. Last time I checked, there wasn't. Unless I'm just dumb, which is very plausible. There are flying monkeys in this book. Ah, there it is.
It's a snake thing.
I forgot it had snakes on its
Oh my
head.
gosh.
That's what he was
What?
fighting. He fought 2 of those and didn't take a single scratch.
Fly, my pretties,
Oh.
fly.
But we're
Yeah.
not doing that, are we? We could have tried to do it any other way.
Or at least he doesn't seem damaged, let me put it that way.
But we could have tried to do some kind of gamble. He's a gambler in the first place. Like, you know,
Well, this kind of is a gamble.
I mean, yeah, but not.
So what are you doing? Because he seems to be getting very upset at the fact that we aren't fighting yet.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're in the arena, aren't we?
Yep.
What's the
Wow, we're already in the arena.
what's the
Wow.
gatekeeper's reaction to this?
The gatekeeper hasn't really gotten there yet.
How far is it from the entrance to the
30, 40 meters.
meters? All right.
It's a bit of a walk. But it is a massive arena. So what's everyone doing?
Well, I'm gonna pull out my glaive and swing it above my head like this, like a fucking staff.
Performance check.
Thank you. 6. Wait, no. What's performance? 8.
You stumble a little bit, but you don't drop it. Looks mildly impressive.
I'm gonna pull out my great axe and just scream like a good old barbarian.
The not the paladin. Fuck. This guy's not a paladin. The gladiator laughs at you.
I guess I pull out my short sword.
Okay.
Aren't you a monk?
But I have a short sword. I mean, a monk wouldn't.
But monks fight better barehanded, don't they?
Oh yeah, way better.
Okay, I don't do it.
Moving on.
For your-
Initiative.
For your fist, it's
Ouch.
I think 1d4 plus your
Oh,
dex.
you got a nat 1 for initiative. That's amazing.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, are we all rolling that now?
Oh
Yep.
no.
Everyone rolls initiative.
So
13.
13.
It's a d20 plus your dex, right?
What'd you roll?
I got a 9.
Okay. I'm gonna write down turn order real quick if I can remember it. So you got 14, right?
13.
13. What'd you get?
I didn't roll yet. 17 plus the
Jesus
dexterity
Christ.
modifier.
You go first,
Seven-
regardless. Cat map,
17 plus 5. Right?
scorn,
22.
Mhm.
rock, and then drawing a blank of
Common.
Taban. There we go. Okay, I have
Toboggan.
initiative.
So do I have the short sword out or not?
Well, you said you pulled it out, so right now you do, yes.
Oh,
I mean, you can put it away
okay.
if you want to.
Yeah, I'll put it away.
Takes an action, I believe.
Oh, so how many? Wait, so this is a turn right now.
Yes.
So I guess I won't put it away since I just want to attack.
You're gonna have to get up to him.
Oh,
How far away is he?
You all are about 60 feet apart.
It'd take about 2 rounds to get to him.
Is the arena entirely flat?
okay.
Yes.
I have all my movement abilities. It says I have feline agility, which allows double movement speed for 1 turn.
So you'd be able to just get right on top of him right now if you wanted.
Yes,
Oh.
and leave
And
all
kick
of us behind while he singles you out and kills you.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, so
Well, I guess you would all meet in the middle, maybe.
can we all move together? Like,
We could all just move the same distance.
yeah.
If that's all you can.
Except for me.
Yeah,
is your
he's a
movement?
dwarf.
I move at 25 instead of 30. 'Cause I'm a
Or
cool
we could
guy.
just wait till he moves to us, because I just remembered I had javelins.
Oh dear.
You could throw those. I know what I said.
What else do you use?
Stabbing.
Make a defensive barrier by stabbing your javelins into the ground.
I mean, you could. It wouldn't be
Okay.
very effective, but you could.
So, what are you doing, Catnap? I need to know.
So I guess I'm gonna move at the same pace as everyone else.
So you're gonna move forward 30 feet.
I'd like to try to sprint a little faster to stay at the same speed as everybody else.
You can't.
You can make a dash action, which would allow you to move between 25 and 50 feet.
I'll just move 25 feet.
Okay, then you can take an action.
Wait, hold up. I have
Well,
one of my features
yeah,
is
I'm gonna
mobile.
move 25 feet forward.
No, okay. Let me. Clearly, you're not
Movement is
understanding
separate
this.
from
Yeah, no,
action.
not at all.
So the way that D&D works, in a turn, you have an action, a bonus action, a reaction, and a movement. You
Okay.
can move your speed, which yours would be in this case 25, and then you can make an action, a bonus action, and a reaction. There's an action called dash, where you can move up to double your movement speed, but it takes up your action.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
since
no,
you're
I-
not using
So you'd
an
be able to move
action-
up to 50, but then you couldn't do anything else, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
And you're not going to be doing anything else. Anyway,
I'm just taking a regular move.
okay, you're going to move 25 feet, so you're just slightly behind him.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, we're to you now,
All right, I'll move up to where he is.
the dwarf.
Or-
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
move up, and then throw one of my javelins.
Very well. Roll for hit.
What do I add with this? Is it dex or strength? What I add?
Strength. Javelins or strength.
15. So I'll probably just.
You miss.
You rolled a 50.
I rolled a 10 with strength.
Oh.
So the gladiator will now see that you have attempted to hit him with a javelin and pull out a short bow and
Oh.
shoot at you.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls
Oh God.
26. Oh
Is that in
no.
that 20?
Yep. So he
That
critical.
means it's double damage.
Mhm.
Yep. Roll damage die twice.
Headshot.
Well, no,
So-
just roll it once and then you double whatever you roll.
No.
Right?
The
Oh,
rules
you-
are that you
You roll
roll
twice.
twice, but some people just do double.
So he does. What was that? One? Yes.
Yeah.
14.
I'm alive.
I'm
alive.
I'm alive.
How much health you got left? 1?
Probably
I
2
have
or 3.
3 left.
3 HP. That was one shot.
You're all gonna die.
By the way, he can do that
It's
3
your
times in
fault.
one turn. He has multi-attack.
He can what?
So now he's gonna aim for you. Are you ready?
No.
Can I, like...
13. What's your AC? Hopefully higher than 13 for a paladin.
It's 16.
Okay, you're good. You're next. Ouch. 25.
And my armor class is 19.
You're hit. And he does how much? 10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
What is my freaking? I'm confused on how it works. Like the Constitution, health, that kind of thing.
At level 1, it's your max hit die plus your con modifier is your HP.
Max hit die plus con modifier.
Yes.
I still only have 6 HP due to that bucket.
So I have a D8 hit dice.
So what's your
Join the
con
fight.
modifier?
If I could.
Plus 0.
You're dead.
Damn.
Dead or lying unconscious.
He's unconscious, but remember, it's hard to revive people. Because the death curse. So we're back
He
to
has a
you.
healing potion. You both have healing potions.
Yeah, we do.
You have to make a death saving throw.
So what die do I use for that?
D20.
Roll a d20. You have to roll
15 or higher.
15 or higher.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. You've been getting good rolls. Oh my god.
That's a
9.
fail. All right, we are to scoring.
So 3 deaths, or 3 fails is a death.
Yes.
3 good is a living.
Yes.
Alright, would I be able to hit him? Did he move, essentially?
He shot
No.
you with a bow.
He's been using his short bow.
You
Because
could
this guy threw a
stabilize.
javelin at him, so he's like, I could do that too. Boom, boom, boom. Nearly killed 2 of you.
You would be able to stabilize him.
If you want to, yes, you can.
I think I gotta get up in his face so he doesn't just keep shooting us.
You could stabilize him on your turn.
I don't have anything to heal.
Oh, just a medicine check.
Okay.
As long as it's over. What?
That's for me to decide.
Oh my gosh.
There is a death curse going around. So, Scorn, what are you doing?
Nat 20 or fail.
Well, I do have healing and proficiency in medicine.
Oh, you don't want me to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just, like, give him 1 hit point so that way he's up and fighting again.
Yeah. And you can run faster than me. So. And it's 60 foot, so you'd get there next. Yeah, I'm gonna run.
You already moved.
Yeah, 30 feet.
You already moved 30, so next turn you just use a
Well, I
movement,
got a
then you can
question.
hit him.
I got a question. So, like, if I were to use my feline agility that allows for double movement,
You wouldn't be able to dodge.
okay, afterwards it cannot be used again until. But I also have mobile, which allows to attack and then return to an original position. So, I'm confused
Well,
on how that.
it's
That's for, like, opportunity attacks and stuff.
well, it's like you get to attack and then you get to continue your move action. I think.
Yeah, essentially.
So it's not how it would be split up as move action, action. It's part of move action, action, then rest of move action.
And I don't think it gives opportunity attacks either.
Yeah, you can't get it hit
I
by
don't think
attack
so.
opportunity.
I'm gonna run to Catmap and heal him.
For how much?
1.
Got it. So, you're alive now.
Okay.
And we are to you.
You want to go after the big guy?
I would. You are a barbarian. You could rage and then go
Yeah.
for a swing.
I'm going to rage. And I'm feeling lucky.
You gotta ask yourself.
If you hit, you're a barbarian. It's gonna hurt pretty bad if you can hit.
He's still human.
He is a human.
He's still an NPC.
Alright, so I'm going to rage.
Okay.
And
Yeah, like a hammer or something.
I have a great axe. I'm going to charge him. And I'm also going to use the Great Weapon Master feat,
Okay.
which makes me take a -5 on attack rolls. But if it hits, it's a +10.
I wouldn't.
That's
I wouldn't-
risky.
It
He's
is
got
risky.
good AC, I guarantee.
He has.
Yeah.
I can tell you, because you'd be able to see, he has plate mail on.
Plate mail is like 8.
Heavy.
It's like really
heavy
stupid
armor.
OP. So if you did that, you wouldn't hit him.
You wouldn't.
You'd have to get like a nat 20.
That's for
and
killing
even
like
then.
people with leather armor.
That's more for like hitting a rogue or something.
I guess I won't use it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that would be 17.
You miss.
Oh my god, what is this, man?
So now we're back to him. I know that you're right on top of him. Understandably, he's going to try to attack you. But he will have to spend his action switching weapons. So he can't take, of course, 3 attacks. He can only take 1. And it's going to be on you. What's your AC?
18.
He got 18.
Wouldn't he win though, since it's higher
If it
than
meets
defense?
it beats it.
Oof.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready to
Down he goes.
He does.
28 damage?
No, not quite. He does 13, but since you're in rage, it's lowered, but it's not gonna save you. He does 6.
I'm at -3.
You're down.
Yep, you're down.
Now, does he kill you or not? I mean, all his actions are spent.
Yeah, he can't do anything, so we're back to Catmap.
Okay, so I have 1 HP.
Yes. And you're on the ground.
So I can't move.
Movement speed is just getting up.
Oh,
You can spend half your movement speed to stand up.
what the hell is that? So what is like movement speed?
Should be in a little box right above your health. It'll say speed.
Yours should be at least 40, I think.
40.
Because he has mobile.
Uh,
I've made characters with like 50 speed, and you can't catch them.
I think if he levels up again, he
Okay,
gets 50
I'll
because
40
of
speed.
monk.
Yeah, I do. So
So you'll spend 20 of that to stand up, and then you can have 20 feet to just move. Which you wouldn't be able to get close to the guy, but we'd be 10 feet away.
You'd make it so the guy could get close to you.
Yeah.
so can I just not move?
you have a healing potion.
Oh, I can use the healing potion.
I would move back.
Yeah.
Move back 20 feet, but then he'd switch out for his short bow and shoot you, but then he only has one action to use it. So it's either stand still and let him move forward with his sword and hit you 3 times, or move backward and force him to switch to his bow and shoot once.
What the hell's this guy's movement?
Okay,
speed?
so I'll
The
stand up.
same as most people, 30.
I'll stand up and move back.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
So you said that would stand it up would cost like half my movement speed.
Yes. So you can move 20 feet if you want.
Okay, so I can move 20 feet backwards.
Yes.
And where would that put me at? Like, who would I be next to?
You wouldn't be next to anybody. You'd be about 15 feet behind him.
So what?
Actually, no, you'd be
So
20 feet
I
behind
ran
him.
up
Yeah.
to him. So I'm about 30 foot away from the guy.
Okay. So could I move back less than that?
Yeah. You could move 5.5 feet back if you wanted.
So exactly where he is?
He's already right beside you.
Oh.
I healed you.
I'm confused. So if I stood up, I wouldn't be alone?
No, he's already right beside you. He healed you. That's the only reason you can stand up.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just stand up then and do nothing else.
Okay. Scoring. Where do you?
All right. All right.
Move
You're not
forward.
gonna like this.
Move forward. Heal the
I'm
barbarian.
going to
Make the
do-
barbarian stand up.
I'm gonna do a somewhat role-play-ish action here.
I approve those.
I want to dash at his legs to try to topple him over.
This
He
little
is 7
ball
foot
of
6.
metal.
I am 5 foot. I am running at him.
Okay, give me acrobatics,
Hit him in the balls.
which is dex based, I believe.
I have a 0. 19, baby.
Ooh,
That
he got a
one.
7. So yes, you successfully knock him over, and he is now prone on the ground.
Hell yeah.
Leaving
What
him
am
open
I?
for attack.
You're still standing. You're just like right behind him.
Oh, cool.
You
Alright,
can
that's
heal-
my turn.
You can stabilize that guy.
No, we can't.
Oh.
That was pretty much an action
Can I use Polearm Master to do an opportunity attack?
because he's not moving away from you.
Okay.
You, death saving throw.
Is it just roll or is it con?
It's just roll.
Okay. 13.
Fail. You have 1 fail. Now we're back to Taban, who has to spend half of his movement speed to stand up. And then we'll turn around and take a swing with his great sword at the paladin. Are you ready for this? You're gonna fucking hate this.
Oh dear.
What's your armor class?
16.
He got a 24.
Oh my fucking god.
Wasn't he prone on the ground?
Yeah, but he's right behind him. Actually, we'll make him take, like, bludgeoning damage for that. Roll 2d6. We'll make him take that.
12 would be nice.
6.
Ooh.
6.
Ooh.
Are you
Hey,
fucking serious?
hey, what did I just say?
Jesus.
Very nice.
You're welcome.
Alright.
I'm at 4.
That was my luck for the year.
Jesus.
So, now let's see how much you take. 4 plus 3 is 7. Take 14.
What did I just roll the d6 for?
That was to hurt him.
Oh,
When
to
you
hurt him.
Rammed into him and knocked
I
him on
thought
the
that
ground.
was him hitting me.
No. He did 14 damage to you.
I have
That's why I
16
said you're
HP.
welcome.
You're alive.
You still have?
Barely.
Oh, you
No.
have in
Good
total.
God, no.
How do you have 16 hit points as a paladin? Jesus Christ.
Dwarf tough.
Oh, right. I forgot you took fucking bunch of HP buff shit.
I gain 8 every level.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
he gets
Along with your normal stuff?
No, that is
Oh.
everything. He gets 8 in total.
Total.
By the way, I'm not gonna do this because you're all gonna die, but he could attack you 2 more times with that great sword.
Yeah, please. Don't just kill the entire party.
So we're back to cat map. Cat map go.
Drunken shenanigans.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Please start
What
hitting
can
him.
I do?
You can
Start
run-
hitting him.
You can take a
You
healing
can
pot.
just
Is that a
run up
bonus action?
And start hitting.
Okay, I guess I'll do that because I have my short sword out, right?
Right now, yes, because you didn't put it away.
Okay. So if I put that away, that will be a turn or something like that. Cause I'm still confused. On
That's your action.
so
A way to
how
actually
many
get
actions
around
do I
it.
have?
Don't pull out a short sword. You're better at melee.
He already has it out. He has to put it away now.
Oh no.
Well,
But a good way to get around it is literally to say you drop it.
yeah. If you drop
That's
it,
nothing. That
it
doesn't even count as
as anything.
No, you just throw it on the ground.
And as a monk, all of your skills are in your fighting with your fist.
Mm-hmm.
So at
Yeet
level
that
1,
shit.
you don't have much for it, but in higher levels, that's all you're basically gonna want to use. So it's just that when you use your fist, it's a D4 plus Dex, I think, right now.
Don't you have claws too?
Yeah, it says I have
I'm sure his monk punch is stronger than his claws.
we have.
I think Tabaxi only gives you a D4, and then monks are like a D4 plus something.
Do you run up and hit the guy?
He can't. He's too far. He's 50 feet away.
You could use cat speed.
He could.
And then would I be able to hit him then?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
could try
have
at least.
enough
You could try.
action.
So can I drop the sword or run up to him and hit him?
If you use your feline agility, yes. Yes, you can.
Okay.
I think you might be able to heal that guy with a healing pot.
Yeah, you could get the barbarian back up. Just force a healing pot down his throat and give him HP.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Don't even open it. Just shove the whole bottle on his throat.
He's a barbarian. He'll be fine. He's a fucking Goliath.
So
Crunch,
how far away is the barbarian?
Crunchy,
What?
crunchy
How
bot.
far away is the barbarian?
Like 45 feet.
So I have movement speed of 40. So could I move to him?
Mm-mm. You'd be 5 feet short.
All right, I'll just run up to the barbarian and hit him.
Hit the
No,
barbarian.
no, heal
Not the
him.
barbarian.
No.
No, I
Hit
mean,
the barbarian.
I mean,
Understood.
Natural
I'm already
ability.
dying. Please don't.
He was a traitor all
Oh.
along. He slipped something into the alcohol so
now
that
I
I would
see.
be forced
He's
to
just
buy
switching
more.
teams.
I hit the gladiator. I run up to the gladiator and hit him.
Okay.
So you
Roll
roll
a
a
d20.
d20
Roll for attack.
plus your dexterity
Okay, which is
modifier.
12 plus 5.
You
17.
miss.
Okay.
Yeah, that 18 AC is a bit.
It's a bit rough. Okay, Scorn.
You're all gonna die.
What are you doing?
Getting the barbarian up.
You dead?
I have 2 hit points.
Oh, right, you survived it. I was really surprised by it. Okay, get the barbarian up. What are you gonna do? Just give him 1 hit point?
Yes.
Okay. Barbarian, you're alive. Congratulations.
Yay.
I really thought about hitting him.
Okay, Rock, we're to you.
Is my rage still active or is that? Okay.
You'd have to reactivate it.
That's no problem. I'll reactivate it and then go to hit him with my great axe. Nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Double damage from a barbarian.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
You will die next round.
That's not the right dice.
What is he rolling?
D12. That's the right one.
So you roll the d12 twice, and then
3 plus
3.
8, so 11.
plus
11.
7, which is 18, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So he is now...
Oh wait, and because of my great axe master feat, anytime I crit, I get a second attack.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Crit again. The infinite change.
9.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
That's not gonna be a hit.
Eat
You do
gas.
notice that he's getting weak now.
Does he, like, is he bleeding or is he just like,
Oh yeah, he's bleeding.
oh boy.
He was still weak from the fight with the creatures earlier.
I'll be right back.
Those
If you die,
those took
stab
quite
me.
a bit out of him.
I'll give him that.
So.
He's ready to go.
We're back to our gladiator, who
He's now got 3 people fucking surrounding him. Is he still on the floor?
no, he stood up.
Okay.
He will use his great sword and try to hit the barbarian.
Uh-oh.
So you realize who the threat is.
21.
I'm back where I started.
Actually, maybe not. Remember, not only are you enraged, you have your resistance ability
Oh yeah.
to roll 1d12 and then negate that much damage. You can just do that. Oh, that's a high
I
number.
forgot about that.
That's not a high number. Okay. Okay. He did 11. Cut that in half because you're in rage.
yeah.
So 5. If you roll a 5 or higher, you're still alive.
9.
You're alive. You take no damage.
Alive.
And that is his turn. We're to Catnap.
Okay, so I can try to attack again.
You can attack him again, yes.
Okay.
Actually, before that, he has a bonus action that I'm going to go ahead and make him take. He gets 20 hit points back.
Well,
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
He's a fighter. He has second wind.
Oh, man. That's not even fair.
Now to Catnap.
Well, why do we even try to fight him in the first place? Well, okay, I'll try to hit. Wait, hold up. He has 19. So I'll have to roll like, I don't know, like a 15 or something to be able to hit him.
It shouldn't be that high. You should have to roll like a 13. Maybe a 12.
With a +7.
If you have a +7, you'd have to roll an 11. Which means about 50% of the time.
So I have
you
a
should hit.
+5 dexterity modifier.
Well, you should have proficiency with whatever you're using as well, so you'd have a +7 to hit. So you'd have to roll an 11 at least.
Okay.
So you have almost a 50% chance of hitting. And
Yeah.
at least dealing something.
And I dropped this short sword, so.
Yes, you did. So you'd be using your paws to scritchy scritch.
Alright,
What I miss? Who died?
He almost died, but Goliath. So he just took no damage because he's a Goliath.
okay, I guess I'll roll my.
Wait, he's
D20.
back up?
He didn't go down.
He went down once. Oh, right.
And then he brought him back.
Right. Okay. I
And then
forgot.
the guy hit him, but because he was enraged, he took half damage and used Goliath resistance to knock the rest of the damage off. And just took
Nice.
nothing.
I have 1 fucking HP still.
Most of us do.
Hi.
yeah, that's gonna be us.
I've got double all your
Why do you say us when Joker's not there?
No, she's not. She's doing something else right now. Speaking of which, I'm gonna
She's
go ahead.
pouring herself out.
I'm gonna roll for that.
Oi.
Ouch.
Well, gotta get money
Okay,
for the
I'll
guy.
roll
man.
for my scritchy scratch.
Roll for scritchy scritch. Speaking of scritchy scritch, I have blood in my nails
13
now.
plus 5. Freaking
18. You hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
I'll be barely.
Which one should it?
No, he had a +7 on that.
1d4.
The
That
triangular
was a
one.
4.
Yes.
It's 1d4 plus 5, I believe is what it'll be.
Wow.
1d4.
So maximum of 9.
Stone's endurance is actually better.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because
roll
it's
it,
a D12 and your con modifier.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just a d12.
So 1d4 plus 4. What the hell is this?
4.
That's a 1.
1.
Whatever's at
So
the top.
you did 6. No. Yes, I can count. You did 6.
Good job counting.
Is he looking? How weak is he looking?
He's not looking as weak as before.
He healed 20 hit points.
What the hell?
He's a fighter. He has second wind.
What the hell?
Alright,
We are to scorn.
let's get this over with. Alright, I'm gonna use.
Wait, it's
I'm,
a
I'm
dude,
just.
right?
I'm just
Huh?
gonna.
It's a guy, right?
I don't like where you're going with this.
And he's wearing like a like normal gladiator stuff, so it's more like a skirt, really.
I'm like, where this is going?
It's full plate.
It is full plate mail.
The hell are you trying to gender bend him?
No, this isn't him.
That would work, but
I'm
he's
pretty
not
sure-
here right now.
I'm pretty sure he was thinking along the lines of kicking him in the balls or something.
I thought about that, and then
For a
I went for the
critical hit?
legs.
Yeah. You just like cannonballed into his legs and just made him flop. But you could technically do again, just keep rolling back and forth.
Do it. Do it.
Score uses rollouts. Effective.
Do it. Critical hit.
Oh Jesus.
If he crits with that, he'd get to roll like 3d6 damage if he crit with that fucking roll.
Well, I can just use my glaive and do essentially a backhand strike, which is another d4 of damage. So if I hit with it, it would be a d10 plus 5 plus a d4.
Oh my gosh.
Might want to
Or-
go for it.
I could try to knock him onto the ground.
It wouldn't do a whole lot of good because he could just stand up and then strike immediately.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna try to slash at him with a giant glaive.
Go for it. Roll for attack.
And I will be using the backhand as well. I got a 16 plus
Remember,
7.
you.
Yes, 7.
Remember, you still all have your kiwis. I don't know what they do, but you have them.
23.
That's a hit.
And
Roll
then
for damage.
1d10 plus 5 plus a d4. D10. Is this a d10?
D10's
D10.
a really weird, like pyramid looking
I
one.
got it.
Well, it looks like a UFO
I
almost.
got it. The 0 is a 10, right?
Yes.
8 plus 2 plus 5, so that's 15 damage.
15. Ooh. He's looking a bit weak again. You've knocked that 20 health right out of him.
Third wind!
Sadly, he can't do that. He does have other stuff up his sleeve that he's not using.
What
but-
do you mean, sadly? The party's almost dead.
Can I try to talk to him?
No.
Are you the DM?
You mean like
No.
trash talking?
No, I mean like, we've had a good fight, lad.
You can.
Oh, God,
Like
oh,
maybe
fuck.
he doesn't want to die.
We've had a good fight, lad. We've given them a good show. How about you say we call this quits and lick our wounds?
He says, "No, this isn't over yet."
Well, fuck.
I'm gonna tell you, you've only knocked down a third of his health.
You are
What the
fucking kidding me.
You still got a while to go. Rock, your turn.
Oh boy.
Kick his ass.
Oh, boy.
How much total damage? you
If
think?
only we had not 3 players and actually had 7. This might be a bit easier.
Oh, I specifically made him weaker because there's only 3 of you.
Thank you.
Because remember, he could be making 3 attacks every turn. I also cut his health in half.
I don't think we were
What?
supposed to challenge.
You guys.
But there was also supposed to be a lot of you.
19?
That's definitely a hit.
Yeah, you guys.
And you're still enraged, so you do extra damage.
Why aren't you here?
Because I was outside because I'm not allowed in, and I forgot that I was a bard
14.
again.
How much?
14.
Got it. That's a lot of damage on him.
Also, I only have 6 HP because you hit me in the face with a bucket.
All right. We're back to Taban.
That's 6 times their HP.
No.
Like,
So I don't want to be discriminatory and just go for the barbarian. So I'm gonna roll a d4. You're 1, you're 2, you're 3. If I roll a 4, just roll it again.
I'm 4.
No, you're not. He's not gonna walk outside and hit you.
he
No, just
shoots
make it
a
a
short
4
bow
and
at
he
you.
just picks a random member of the audience and shoots him.
And fuck you, random citizen.
He wants their blood.
No one's watching.
He just shows off on a 4.
He just hits the gatekeeper.
All right, here
Where
we
is
go.
the gatekeeper actually? Is he seeing this yet?
He's watching, essentially.
Just kinda like, what the fuck?
Would I be able to hear
course.
any of this
Oh, me,
whatsoever?
okay.
He's going for the cat.
Ooh.
Shit.
Can I roll a
cat.
perception to see if I hear any of what's going on?
Well, you definitely would. You definitely would be hearing this.
Can I walk in and see it?
Ouch. Your AC is not higher than a 24, is it?
Nope.
You're dead.
Again.
You're down. Let me put it that way. You're not dead yet.
What?
But now it's back to your turn. So roll death save.
Can I run in to see what's happening?
You can. The gatekeeper might kick you out though.
I really hope you guys realize that if he gets me down, I can't heal myself.
I'll run in.
And he used his healing potion, so he doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah,
How
I'll
many of us
definitely run in.
have that?
What?
How many of us have healing
Did you
potions?
use your healing potion?
I don't.
He had one.
Okay,
you
he-
have one. You have one, and whoever went with you was it?
Me.
Was it
I
you
have
that
one.
went with them?
Okay, so we
Okay,
all
he
have
like
Wait,
res
you
me
you
right
don't
now.
have one, do
That
you?
gave me
No.
1 HP.
I have
one
one.
HP.
So I didn't
He
use my
never
healing
used
potion
his.
yet.
Amara
Yeah, you
has.
did.
No.
No.
Used it on him.
No, he used.
No,
his
he
one
didn't.
Oh, I
on-
attacked instead of healing him.
He attacked.
Oh yeah, you did. Never
And
mind.
then
never
I
mind.
raised him
missed.
with one.
Right. Never mind.
I've got 3 more hit points I can do.
When did
Which
you gain that
he's,
extra?
he's gonna need one.
Yep.
So roll a death save.
Well, that's a D20, right?
Yes.
Nat 1.
That actually gives you 2 fails. So you fail once. Nat 1 is 2 fails, and Nat 20 is 2 succeeds. That still is in place. Don't worry. So, moving on.
So I have 2 death saves and 2 death failures.
No, because you got back up at reset. So you
How-
were back to 0, and now you've got 1.
How long would it take me to get to the arena?
It would be 2 turns just to reach to where you can see.
All right. So I'm running.
Okay, scoring.
How big is the arena?
Massive.
Oh no.
Easily like 50 meters in any direction because it's a circle. So it's like 150
50
feet across. And then the way to get in is like kind of like how it was in Oblivion, where it's like go all the way around and then there's a door that you go in. That kind of thing.
That sounds horribly annoying.
Oh, Colosseum, sorry. Unless it's the Roman Colosseum. Then it's different.
Because of all the holes and different ways to get in.
Yes. But they don't want people sneaking in or out.
So they had a lot of guards posted.
They have one guy.
Alright, I am just gonna walk over to Map Cat and
I'm at
1
Roman.
HP.
I'm at Roman Colosseum.
Okay, you're back up. Well, you're alive, you have 1 hit point, but... Rock, it is your turn.
I guess I'll just go for an attack again.
Okay.
Well, it's been nice knowing you all, and I got a nat 1.
Oh, no. He died. Roll a d4. If you roll a 1, you hit the paladin. If you roll a 2, you hit him. If you roll a 3 or 4, you hit him, Taban.
4.
4.
Okay, roll d20 again.
Oh right, you're not doing death saves.
No, he's
I
not.
thought he was dead. 17.
17 plus 5, so
You hit.
22.
You deal damage to the to the gladiator.
Oh, thank you.
That was a very 11.
60.
16. I am a merciful DM.
Because they should be dead
That-
several times over.
That-
3
that's-
of my players ran into an encounter with a level fucking 20. They're level 1.
No, this is the level 2 you're trying to beat. Can you imagine?
He's like level 15. He's not doing anything that he could be doing.
You know, when I challenged him, I didn't think it'd be to the death. I thought he'd go outside and have a fist fight. And then he's like, get in the fucking arena. It's like, I can't back down now. I put my fucking balls
you
on
can't
this.
blame me for that one.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
Catnap's turn.
So can I heal myself?
If you drink your potion,
Oh.
you can. And that'll be your action.
Isn't he
How
down
many
there?
hit points would that restore?
2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
I thought you said it was Khan.
No,
Is it-
Khan has
I
nothing
would
to do with
save
health
that though,
potions.
because in case if he goes down, because he has the healing thing.
Because, like, if you get hit by this guy,
You're dead no matter what.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So I'll just.
How much
Is
health
there
do you
anyone else
have?
I could heal?
How much health do you have? 8?
You
He
could-
would have to roll literally as bad as possible to not kill you in one hit.
Okay.
So,
Like, just save it to try to get me back up when he eventually targets me.
This is your first time playing D&D, right?
Yes.
This is probably the worst encounter.
oh yeah.
We could have been fighting like 3 goblins in a street corner, but no. We're fighting a level 15 gladiator.
I should have tried to sneak in with them because I keep forgetting sneak is dexterity.
You can unplug my laptop back there if you need to change.
Dexterity's 18.
It is. Yeah, that one.
Yet I keep rolling crappy rolls. So
Yeah.
So is there anyone I would benefit from healing?
you.
You would benefit
The
most from trying to
barbarian?
do damage to this gladiator.
Yeah, you just need to knock him down. Really.
Chunky boy.
Okay. I'll
Oh
roll to hit
lordy, coming.
gladiator, dude. Scritchy scratchy.
Scritchity scratchy.
11.
11.
Plus 5. That's
Plus 7.
It'd be plus 7.
18.
18.
That's a hit.
Oh my goodness.
1d4 plus 5.
You crazy sons of biscuits might actually kill him.
1d4 plus okay.
Hurt him.
1.
1 damage.
Well, you dealt 6.
We're good.
We're good.
It's working.
Scorn.
We're whittling away. It's gonna take a little bit, but we'll get him.
Alright.
No, you won't.
We'll get him eventually.
I am,
You'll kill him just as I arrive. and I'll
I
be
am
like,
gonna try
"Oh,
to
no."
reach out and sweep his legs. Like, just try
With the
to.
glaive.
Yeah, with the glaive.
If he
Roll
aimed
for
for the
attack.
if he aimed for the balls instead, would he get like prone for 2 rounds instead of just 1?
Uh-uh. You'd have to hit pretty hard to feel that through.
19.
Right now.
Level 20.
19.
Yeah, that was just my roll.
Needless to say, you knock him down
That's pretty
Yeah.
high.
and deal damage.
And with Polearm Master, that's another d4 as well. Using the bonus
1d10
action.
plus 1d4 plus 5, I believe, is essentially what you roll.
Yes.
How much total damage is that?
Not enough to kill him. He could roll 19 maximum.
2 plus 4 plus 5 would be 11.
Still not dead.
How's he looking?
Oh, he's hurting. He's hurting pretty bad.
Not as bad as us.
Oh no, nowhere near as bad as you guys, but he is hurting.
Imagine being this guy, the best of the best. And just going, I'm gonna go easy on these guys, and they just keep getting back up, keep killing them.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're all shonen protagonists. All
Me
of you.
specific.
Rock, your turn.
Yeah, I'm making them shonen protagonists. Lay on hands is kind of stupid.
That does not hit.
That's an 8, but
F.
The
F in chat
gladiator
bars?
puts his hand up and says, "Enough." Says, "You all have proven yourselves to me. I will pay the debt."
Well, thank you. It was a good fight.
Would I hear that? They're quitting?
Yes.
I would immediately run back around before he saw me. I would run back out before he saw me.
The gatekeeper is clapping at all of you. He's like, "No one's taken him down before."
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
just
pass
booking
out on
it.
the sand.
I am booking it out of there. I do not want the gatekeeper to see me.
I'm using the other 3 lay on hands hit points to heal myself. I'm a greedy bastard.
So you're at like what, 5 now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look. Got a doctor?
Nope.
Says, "Well, we don't have any here in the Colosseum, but I'm sure if you go perhaps to the inn, they'll be able to treat you just fine."
It seems like a bad business decision, but that's okay. Because it wants to be the gladiator who died of his wounds after the battle.
Whose phone was that? Was that mine? Yes, it was mine. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
What
The
happened?
gladiator pulls a pouch from his plate mail and just gives it to the paladin.
I accept the pouch.
Oh my god, he had it all on him?
Where else was he gonna?
Plate mail costs 1,800 gold or some ridiculous shit. I was looking at it and it was like, oh, chainmail 75 gold. This thing's 200, and that's like plate mail's just 1800. Like what the fuck?
That's amazing.
Yeah, for 2 extra AC, it's a lot of fucking money.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do now?
I'm gonna meet back up with them when they come out.
Yeah, guess
We're gonna walk out of the pit the way.
You're gonna need to carry me out the pit because I died.
You almost
throw
got
the
you're not
cat
dead.
over top of my shoulder.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's bounce.
Okay, outside of the Coliseum, when I meet up with them, I just say, "What in the hell happened in there?"
I used up 2 of my 9 lives.
Would you like me to heal you?
Please.
Please.
Okay, so who is the most dead out of all of you?
Yes.
The cat.
Which is better to heal, healing hands or cure wounds?
What do you mean? You don't have healing hands. He has healing hands.
Healing hands equal to level once per long rest. 'Cause
Oh.
I'm an Asimov.
You can heal him 1 hit point. It's an ability, so I mean,
It's an
if you-
ability.
if you want to.
So should I use my health potion
Okay,
now?
so no. Which of you two are the most hurt?
Yes.
They're both at 1.
Yeah.
This was in character.
I have a health potion, so
You're not drinking the damned health potion. You need that later.
He has cure wounds, so you can cast it twice.
I'll cast cure wounds on both you and you.
1d8 plus 5 to both of them.
Which one is a D8? This one.
One that looks like a pyramid. So it's a d4. 2 d4s were fucking kicked
A D8 plus what?
plus 5.
You're healed 6 points.
Oof.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. And you, sir, 12 points.
He doesn't even have 12 hit points.
Maximum HP.
You should have given that to him.
Yeah, thanks for that.
He has 17 max health. He has 8.
I didn't know I could choose. All right, 12 and 6. Raise them by that.
No,
much.
no, you're done. No, we will not do that now. You've chosen.
Did you
Clearly, you like the cat better than the barbarian.
I didn't know I could choose
Even
like
though the
that.
barbarian's the only reason they're alive.
Oh,
I
fucking
didn't
kidding
know
me.
I could choose like that.
The dwarf had nothing to do with it.
Nothing at all.
You have
the
4
dwarf
HP.
kept bringing the giant back to life.
That was my strategy.
The giant went down, and they just got right fucking back up.
I slap him in the back and cast healing hands on the dwarf.
The fucking crit, dude.
So do I have max HP or just like 7 hit points?
You're at max, because you were given 12. He was given 6, so he's at 7.
Hmm.
But he does have no. You're out of rages.
Yep.
Shit. I suggest going to an inn and going for a long rest right now.
Did
After
we get any
we should
experience from that?
No.
Right. Yes, you do.
Wait,
I
we do?
forgot. You get a decent amount for that as well. I need my calculator back up.
I mean, we didn't kill him, so it shouldn't be.
You
like
don't always
killing.
need to kill for experience. You just need
That
to
was
defeat.
technically a kill.
It's like catching a Pokemon to get experience.
My experience is PTSD.
Jesus Christ! You all get 700 experience for that.
All
I have
of
no
us?
reference for what that means.
700 experience goes on your character
Out of
sheet.
1,000? Like.
No, I believe to get to level 2 you need 300, and then to get to level 3 you need like 900. So you almost got 2 levels from a single fight.
Wait, all of us or just these 3?
Everyone
God.
gets 700.
Oh my god.
So where the hell?
Oh my god. So we're all level 2 now?
Pretty much.
So I'll put
Experience
that on
should be around on the bottom of the character sheet.
No,
Oh,
it's at the top with
oh,
like
it is at the
your
top?
character
Okay,
name.
yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
So I'll put 700.
D&D. I'm gonna look up the experience table, just to make sure that I do know, like, what I'm talking about.
Holy hell.
Character advancement. I believe that's what it is. 300 and then 900. Yes. So you all are almost level 3,
Nice.
which means
Oh, so
you-
that XP works really weird. It's not like 1,200 total to get to level 3.
No, it goes by like
You hit a milestone with your XP and it levels you up.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's just so that way you don't have to do so you keep adding up to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't reset.
And each level it'll triple. So like 300, then 900, then 2,700, then 5,400, and so on and so forth to hit level 20.
Nice.
So, everyone's level 2. We should probably give the money back and go back to the inn. That was out of character.
Yeah, we should do that. Give the money back first.
So where do I
So-
put the fact that I'm level 2 at?
We're not gonna do leveling up right now.
Okay.
Are you all
Worry about it.
alright?
We will be.
So, you all want to head back to the bookie now?
Let's
Kalu, that's her
let's
name.
all- Let's all give her the money.
Shouldn't be walking around with 500 gold pieces in your bag.
Let's hurry over to the booker then.
Yes.
So you all rush over to the booker, or bookie, whatever the fuck it's called.
Booker. Give the money to the booker.
And she says, yes, thank you so much. And she takes the pouch, looks in it. She's like, yes, this will do just fine. Thank you.
Oh my god,
I
we
will.
didn't check the pouch.
Oh no.
Yeah, you didn't check the pouch at all.
Could have given us 10.
But there is indeed 500 gold in there. He didn't lie. He says, I will be sure to send word to the bartender immediately that the job has been taken care of. Thank you so much.
What time is it in the day?
It is currently about 2 p.m.
Let's all head back to the.
Everyone roll perception.
Oh my god.
Not initiative. Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
2.
Ouch.
2 as
It's-
well.
Ah, God.
6.
My God.
9.
You're all fucking blind.
Yes.
Do you want us to roll again?
Oh,
Well-
wait, never mind. 4.
Who rolled higher than a 5? Okay. Just you two?
Wait, hold up.
I rolled a 6.
It's 2 plus whatever what modifier?
It would be wisdom.
Oh, I was fucking 6.
Nice.
Okay. So you 3 see. You don't because you're blind as shit.
I'm looking at the cloud.
Where's the dwarf? This
You
one.
all can see Joker is in the pit fighting velociraptors. And there's a man behind her just like cowering.
It's the gladiator.
No, it is just a regular man.
A regular man.
About how far is she from where we are?
Do you guys see that cloud? It looks like a rabbit.
Do you see Joker fighting in the pit against the velociraptors, protecting?
There's a
cowering
fucking
pit?
velociraptor?
I heard about those.
How far away is Joker from us?
She's about 50 feet, which I need to do a couple rolls. So you all may talk amongst yourselves while I figure all this shit out.
So, what the fuck is happening?
Well,
We're all gonna
she seems to be fighting a
Out of character.
velociraptor.
out of character.
Oh.
Well, there's no
When I-
fun if you're not in character.
When I talk
damn
like
it.
this, I'm out of character.
She's
So when I-
obviously selling her body for money. Just
2 velociraptors.
yes. Instead of sex, it's fighting.
I heard
Or food.
velociraptors pay good money.
She's not being fed to velociraptors for money.
She's fighting against them to protect the coward behind her.
Unless she can regrow arms. Is she
No.
Piccolo?
No, she is Joker.
She can't regenerate entire limbs.
That was out of character.
She can't regenerate entire limbs just like that. She ain't one of them there Namekians.
What was that?
That was
That was a voice that I don't give a shit
that
anymore.
was Space Hick.
Okay. Should we help her?
Oh, think she's got it.
Does she look like she's got it?
I'm figuring that out right now.
Doesn't matter what it looks like. I think she's got it.
She don't got it at all.
But if she's on the ground, I'm sure she's got it. Luring them straight into her trap.
Are these the feathered variety of velociraptors or classic?
Feathered.
Fucking chocobos.
So, while all of you are watching, she manages to take 2 daggers and pierce them straight through one of the velociraptor's throats, killing it.
Yep, she's got it.
Joker, are you alright?
She ignores you. She doesn't seem to hear you.
Fantastic.
Probably those velociraptor sounds.
I mean, she is under attack. Just a thought.
How is she faring against the velociraptors?
So what
She
level
doesn't
are
look
the
like she's even taken a
velociraptors?
hit.
Oh, then why did you make that sound like she was about to die?
She's about the same, like.
Because
shape as
she
this.
might have been, but the velociraptors rolled really shitty.
Oh.
They got a 3, a 4, a 4, and then a 5.
It's a good thing those velociraptors rolled shitty.
Indeed. It looks like she...
Wait, rolls? I don't see them rolling. They're using their claws.
They were tumbling. They're acrobatic.
Do we want to stick around to see if she is alright?
Nope, she's got it.
Nope, she's got it. She's fine.
I'm tired as fuck. Let's go back to
We
the inn.
almost died.
God, stop interfering. Computer cord. Ouch.
You all go back to the inn and rest. I'll stay here and make sure nothing
I'll stay
untoward
too.
happens. You almost died several times. You're at full
How
HP.
strong are velociraptors compared to
Oh,
that?
he is full hit points.
Nothing.
Compared to me and the barbarian, rock.
You two
should
could
head back-
one-shot a velociraptor.
What about me?
It
You
doesn't matter. We're kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Joker can't either. Wait, no, yes you can. She can one-shot a velociraptor.
How much
Just-
health does a
just
velociraptor
barely.
have?
But she can use 2 daggers in 1 turn. So,
Did I put down how much damage my freaking sword did? No, because I'm an idiot.
so as they're fighting, one of the velociraptors bites her and takes a small chunk out of her leather armor.
Uh-oh.
She's
the
bleeding.
armor.
She doesn't seem to be too hurt by it, but
You want to go deal with that bard?
I'm out of healing spells.
that doesn't answer my question.
Doesn't mean you can't get in the pit.
Picks you up and
How
throws you in the
deep-
pit.
How deep is the pit?
I believe. I know it's deep enough that you're not gonna climb out of it. I believe it's like 20 feet deep, or 15, something like that.
So if he threw me at the velociraptors, would I be able to? Would I?
I don't think he could throw you that far.
He's a Goliath. Would I be
That's like
able
80
to?
feet away.
And you're only like a foot shorter than me.
Fuck it, I'll jump in the... Wait, if I jumped in the pit, would I take falling damage?
You'd have to be careful.
I carefully jump into the pit.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to those two. Okay. Okay.
Rock just remembered he has a rope.
Is it too late to just use the rope?
I mean, yeah,
No.
you don't take damage,
No.
but as you jump down, Joker once again pulls out her 2 daggers and stabs the velociraptor in the throat, and they both are dead.
There were only 2.
There were only 2.
Can I call up to him to just give me the rope?
Well, Joker hasn't seemed to notice either of you yet, or any of you really.
I'll
What
call
are you
up.
looking at?
I'll call up.
Nothing. Just the XP value for
Toss down-
velociraptors.
Not a lot.
Toss down
100.
the rope.
It's not a lot.
You know we're only 200 away from level
Rock.
3, right?
Toss down the rope, please.
I hold on.
Do you
to
know
one
how
end of the-
experience works in this game?
Not
end
at
of the
all,
rope, and I
actually.
throw it down.
When
the
a
other
character
end down.
gains experience, you divide it equal to how many players there are. So the amount of experience she just got for killing this velociraptor, she has to divide by 7 and give to everybody. If you want to do it like that, or you can do it in the way that most DMs do it, and that only the people who are a part of it get the experience for it.
Feels kind of shitty to all the other party members.
I just like doing it that everybody gets experience way. I prefer that.
So
Well, the idea is when you do it, you give the other party members something to do.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say everyone gets 25 experience for that fight.
what would I have to roll
You
to?
said 25.
Yes.
What
so
would I
everyone
have
should
to
get
roll to
75.
climb up the rope he gave me?
Nothing. You can just
Climbing up the rope.
A bunch of the townspeople, though, are booing Joker and throwing things at her as she leads this man out of the pit.
You said 35 experience?
25.
25.
I got a rope.
Okay, we
Does
take
Joker just ignore me?
Yes.
We bring the rope back up and put it back in his bag.
What a fucking bitch.
Rock. What's
Ouch.
your language?
She ignored me.
She can't hear you.
She would also kill you.
That was very well. Killing's rude as well.
They were trying to kill her. It was self-defense, probably.
Ignore him. He's delirious.
And
He's lost too much blood.
Yeah.
There is probably a lot of blood in my brain right now.
You mean little?
Let's.
What?
Let's
What?
take a long rest, lad.
Do we want to go talk to Joker, or do we want to go head back to the hotel? Inn, not hotel. It's an inn.
In, please.
For the love of Bale, let's go back to the inn.
Okay, you all go back to the inn, I'm assuming? All four of you?
Well, what's talking to Joker gonna do?
I'll
Tyler,
hang
go.
back. I'll hang back and see if I can find Joker.
Tell her to come to the
That
inn.
wasn't my phone. I don't know whose phone that was.
Y'all help find Joker too.
Nope.
You already know where Joker is. You can see her.
Oh.
We'll
It's just
walk
everyone's going to ignore her and leave,
Oh.
essentially.
We'll walk over. I'll walk over to Joker and I don't know. Ask if she's doing all right. I suppose. Ask her if she's okay.
She has this man by the hand, looks at you and says, well, pretty much. I mean, I got this bite mark in my arm now, but
I would heal it, but I use the rest of I use my healing spells on these on the others.
that's nothing serious. I could probably just sleep it off.
Fair enough.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take this man somewhere.
Suspicious, but all right. We all have a room at the inn. Whenever you're ready to join us. What room was it again?
107.
107. We're all in room 107.
It was room 215.
Okay, I probably won't be there, but I mean, I'll try.
We're
Oh,
planning.
I hope we're not in room 107. Not anymore. Not after what you did.
Yeah, I'm not going back.
Shut up. I cleaned it. We're planning to leave in the next day or so.
Do you have a time?
In the morning, early.
I'll be back at the inn by 8.
All right. We'll see you then.
Of course.
I head back to the inn.
Very well.
We sleep.
We take a long rest.
We have nightmares.
No. Wait. Can I attempt to climb into the rafters to sleep?
Go for it.
You're an angel, not a bird.
Please roll high. Damn it.
You've already made the barkeep mad enough, boy. Get down.
Can someone help me climb up into the rafters to go to sleep?
Yeah, I'll give him a boost.
I'm gonna be actively
Right.
pulling him down.
There goes your help.
No, he's too short to stop us.
He can climb up the
Oh
barbarian.
yeah, I'll just kind of hold him back.
I'm
So would I roll with
come up there,
advantage?
jeez.
The bartender just kind of looks at what the fuck's going on. He's like, what is happening?
Room's too small and we need sleep.
Buy multiple rooms.
We can't.
Smart.
Why not?
I was trying to save money.
We're
They're
trying.
not exactly expensive.
Hey,
We
can
we don't exactly have a lot of gold to.
Can we switch rooms?
No,
I suppose, after hearing what happened in there this morning.
I did clean it.
With this single sponge.
I came down and grabbed multiple sponges.
No, you did not.
I
You did not.
I told you I
What
went
cleaning
down and
solution
got.
did you clean the room with?
What?
With what cleaning solution did you clean the room with?
Water.
If it wasn't magic, I'm not going back to that room.
I mean, I have mage hand I could have used.
That's not enough magic. Where's fucking hydro pump and
The
fireball?
proper spell you're looking for is fireball.
Yes.
Anyways, to climb into the rafters, would I do it with advantage or
No.
not? Nope.
No,
Just
you
roll.
Just roll for it. Dexterity.
Oh my god!
He got a nat 1, didn't he?
Yes.
So not only do you not manage to get into the rafters, but you land on top of the barbarian, knocking him unconscious.
Can I attempt to drag just the barbarian up to the room?
No, you're unconscious.
He's
Wait.
not.
No,
Oh,
Paladin's
he's not.
fine.
Oh, he's unconscious.
The barbarian was holding him back. And he just like landed right on top of him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
So,
actually
yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender and pay him another 7 silver for
Okay.
another room.
He says, "You know what? Just make it 5. You guys seem like you need it."
Could he use the rope again?
Don't encourage them.
Okay, I'll drag him up to the new room.
He's already dragging him.
I'll help him drag
I
him.
threw 5 silver on a counter and then started dragging the guy.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll help drag him up to the room. Then I'll go sleep in the not okay one. The messy one.
Okay.
All 3 of us sleep in the okay one.
Still smells like vomit to this day.
Well, yeah, it only happened that day.
In thousands of years from now, they'll still be talking about the horrible stench that you can smell from the inn that once was here.
This 22-liter vomit.
Self-exile to the vomit room.
Oh my God.
I take sponges and a bucket of water and just whatever cleaning solution they have to try and clean up whatever remains in that room.
I really want to make you roll a d20 right now.
It's gonna suck. 12.
Okay, you don't vomit. You're fine.
Oh my god, what the hell, man? What the hell, man?
I was gonna make you vomit in your cleaning solution.
I thought you were gonna say to clean the room.
No. If I was hoping for a 10 or lower for that one, but you didn't give it to me.
And I'm glad I didn't.
Fine, you clean the room, you're fine. Everyone sleeps long rest, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Let's roll and see what Joker's doing.
So, how does
Okay.
long rest work with healing?
Fuck! You get all your health back, you'll get all your points back for healing and whatnot. He'll get all of his spell slots back. Basically, you get everything back.
Okay.
With the cleaning solution,
Okay.
whatever mess is left in the bucket, I toss it out the window.
And you hear a woman scream. Again.
Yeah.
This time, you hear the front door of the bar slam open.
I run. Out of the room. I run out of the room.
Okay.
I go into the room they're sleeping in.
No.
Yep.
Is the door locked?
Nope, it's
No.
not locked.
No? Okay, the door's not locked. You walk in.
Can I lock the door behind me to 107?
I suppose.
Yeah, that's locked now, and I'm in with them.
Okay.
Don't say anything. I was never here.
Roll
I'm
for
still
stealth.
locked
Do
out.
we wake up?
Oh, you guys will definitely wake up from this.
Oh.
He's not being stealthy.
Did I wake up?
Yes, you did. Everyone woke up.
Everyone just go back to bed. Don't worry about it.
I thought we were downstairs. What happened?
I fell.
Did I die again?
No, I fell.
Alright, so, for those of you who have a passive perception higher than 13, which is probably none of you.
Wait, what? How do we tell passive perception?
What's your dex?
Oh wait.
20.
Yeah, he is. You have 15, I think. Would that be how that works?
Perception's not a dex-based stat.
Dex is
wisdom?
everything. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's a wisdom.
Ah,
I
damn
have
it.
a +4 wisdom.
Hey.
So he would hear. The angry lady is asking the bartender who keeps throwing vomit out the fucking window.
What does he say?
He says, "Oh, it's probably the bod that's in room 107."
How would he know I was a bard?
You
I don't know,
offered-
maybe the massive amount of musical instruments that you lug around
Yeah, you
everywhere.
also
I
offered
only
to
carried the
sing
lute.
for him.
Perform.
So she charges upstairs and kicks the door to room 107 and kicks it down.
Oh god.
I'd be bored.
She yells down to the bartender that he's not in there. So he says, "Oh, they did get a second room.
Oh God!
The one,
Don't do this.
the one right next to us.
Just gonna point at
Room 109, I believe, is the one they're in. And you, all four of you, now hear her kicking at your door.
Hold up. Can I
Gonna
put
open it?
one?
Yes, you can open it.
Alright, I've opened
I
it.
jump out the window. I jump out the window.
Somebody grab
I
him.
pointed out the window. He did it.
I run to the other end.
You're taking fall damage for that?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Okay.
Could use the rope.
Roll a d20.
Oh my God! How high is this?
This is easily 30 feet in the air.
Oof! I didn't take any fall damage from 20 feet.
Yeah, but you also were being careful and landing on your feet. Now you're just diving head first on the fucking window.
Fall damage scale.
11.
11. Okay.
22 damage.
That's not how that's gonna work. Roll a d12.
A D12.
Yes.
20. Oh God!
Plus 5.
16 damage.
You are probably dead.
I am definitely dead. There are bones from my limbs sticking out at odd angles. I am very much the dead.
He thought he was a cat and just like landed on his hands. And just fucking his arm popped on the back of his elbow.
Can I just look
Even
out the
Fletch
window and
can't
say,
fix it.
"Oh my God, he killed himself."
I hate everything.
I'm crying.
Why would
from
you
rage.
have me roll a D12 for what the hell?
Because it was from 0 to 15 was a d12 of damage. 15 to 17 was a d8, and then anything higher was a d6.
Oh God.
And then it was always going to be plus 5.
Oh God.
So,
So even the lowest roll imaginable would have put me down.
Should we call a doctor?
I am the doctor.
I am a doctor as well.
who wants to jump out the window next?
I'm gonna ask this woman, so why did he jump up? So why did he jump up? No. Fuck!
My accent is blown.
Me undercover work! The NCR is gonna have me hit.
She is. That motherfucker keeps puking on my stall out the window.
Well, would you believe it? He puked on me.
How many times?
Just once.
Twice, actually.
Disc.
I'm pretty sure it was twice.
It was only once.
Oh, I thought it was twice.
Once, but enough for twice.
She's. I've had it 3 times
Oh,
on separate days.
I feel for your loss. I'm gonna casually meander down the stairs, taking my time getting over to him.
Roll a death save.
Yep. 14.
You fail.
I know.
Roll another death save.
20.
That's a double succeed. Roll another death save.
I'm going to get a 1. I got a 10.
Fail. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to him and is he conscious?
No, hell no.
In any formation.
Oh,
Well,
hell no. I
Not
am
conscious,
unconscious.
no. He is unconscious as shit.
You can see broken bones.
You can
coming
see
out from my
bones coming
flesh.
out of his skin.
Could I heal him just enough as to where I could talk to him?
Yes.
He would be
But enough to
excruciating
where he
pain.
wouldn't be, like, out of death yet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna heal him just that much.
I'm fucking screaming
then-
in pain.
Tell
Take a-
the lady,
Take 1 point. That'll take 1 point of HP.
and then I'm gonna tell the lady, what do you want me to do with him, lass?
Kill him.
That's a bit. That's a bit.
That's a
extreme.
bit. She's very violent.
Well, I can't do that, but I can leave him in pain for a little bit.
I mean, after being vomited on 3 times, you would be probably a bit violent as well.
Oh, I got an idea.
Especially after it just ruined all the stuff on your shop.
Look at the. You could throw up on him as payback.
I can't just puke on
Yeah,
command.
You wanna kick him or something?
She pulls out a dagger and says, I have
That's
this.
not a foot. No stabbing. You wanna like backhand him with it? Go ahead.
She takes the blunt end and just hits him as hard as she can, right on the bones that are exposed.
Oh.
Just grunts.
It pops it back in. He's fine.
How hard does she hit? Okay, not very hard.
Just a grunt, like.
And now I'll heal you the rest of the way. Another point, that is.
He's
Yes.
still unconscious.
Yeah, you're still unconscious,
Yeah.
but your bones aren't popping out anymore.
Teach him a lesson.
Are you gonna stab me?
I should. Oh, I'm a fucking paladin, aren't I?
Yes.
I did say that I didn't follow a god at the current moment, though. What am I gonna do with you?
Stab me. Stab
Nope.
me.
Can't do that.
That's illegal.
The girl says, "I'm not looking." She turns away.
How much was the merchandise for her stall worth?
Are you asking her that?
I'm asking. No. I'm not doing that again.
I'm not
Just-
telling you.
Would I know what she was selling at least?
Most of it was fruit.
Okay. Would
Stuff
I
that
have
when vomited on gets ruined.
Would I have seen how much fruit there was?
She ran a pretty substantial fruit farm, fruit shop.
How many heals do you have left in you?
3.
Let her stab. If she stabs me, can you heal me?
No, I ran out for you.
Sorry, lad. I can only use it twice on the same person. Can I roll to deceive?
Can I roll to not be
But I-
deceived?
So, you mean for this thing called insight?
Yes. Can I roll for insight?
Even if he beats me in this, I'm not healing him anymore.
I saw my.
He
healing
can heal on
potion.
his own. I got a 4 plus 0.
Ouch.
Oof. No, wait, no, plus
Wait,
2.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's charisma based.
I got a 6.
I got a 12 without any modifiers. What would I use for insight?
I mean, you don't believe him. You know he's bullshitting.
If you don't want to heal me anymore, just say so.
Alright, I don't.
Alright. I was going to let you both stab
Gotta
me.
say, lad, you kind of vomited on me.
Yeah, I was going to let you both stab me.
I have my hero potions. Could I use that on him?
I'm just.
No.
I'm walking away. I'm going back into the inn, and I'm gonna ask the
Well,
bartender for a
You
drink.
could use the healing potion on.
I wouldn't.
The bartender looks at you and says, "You seem like you need it. Consider it on the house." So what's everyone else doing now?
Watching.
Fair enough. The woman walks back to her stall and starts tearing things down.
Can I see what exactly is on the stall?
You're turned the other way. You jumped out the window.
Can I-
She's up against the bar.
Can I get up and see what is all on the stand?
Did you heal him enough to let him be able to get up?
He'd be in pain, like a lot of pain. Like imagine both of your shins are like heavily bruised.
I can bear
Like-
through it. I've dealt with that before.
You know what?
Fucking table.
Fucking. How about
I'm gonna hit you with
acrobatics?
the table now.
Actually, athletics. Athletics.
Athletics is dexterity?
Nope.
Oh.
It is strength.
Shit.
Oof.
That's a +0.
I have a +5 in that.
8.
You stand up and feel your shins start to tear at themselves. You fall back down.
Each story's like fucking.
If I leave you here,
ACL?
Yeah.
are you gonna die?
Probably. Can I toss her like 7 gold? Would that make up for what's on the stall? How
That's
much-
not even half of it.
Oh god.
That's not even a quarter of it.
Oh god, never mind then. I mean, she saw me jump out of a window. I'll just let him drag me back in.
Is anyone gonna drag him back in?
I'll just drag him back in.
Okay.
Just leave me in a shadowy corner to be in pain.
What time is it?
That is an emo statement right there. Probably. That's a good question. What fucking time is it? You all went to sleep and it was roughly
It's
2.
1 o'clock.
So it's probably like midnight, 1 in the morning. You went to sleep pretty early.
Why is she still out doing her fruit stand?
Yeah, why is she out with her fruit stand, huh? Why don't you explain that?
I mean, it's
The
probably
fruit
like
stand is a front for her fucking like speakeasy or something. She sells like opioids on the side.
Oh, that's what you.
I mean,
really
I don't think it's
want.
like a stand. Maybe it's more like kind of a shop, maybe. Because like if you can visualize it, just like a shelf with like fruit on it outside.
Then wouldn't it hit the roof instead of?
She
the
doesn't
fruit?
have one.
Oh.
It's a lemonade stand.
Basically.
No, like seriously, why is she out this late?
Pretty much everyone is. The town still hasn't quieted down.
I am so far the worst person in this game.
Chilton's only sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. So she's probably getting ready to close in about an hour or 2.
Oh no. Oh no.
But I mean, all of her shit's ruined, so. Oofs in Scottish.
Never seen such a large oof.
I'm just gonna put him in the shadowy corner.
The brooding corner.
Yeah, where all the emo kids go.
And that's go back upstairs.
I'll just lie there and try and go to sleep.
Okay. What are you doing?
Drinking.
Got it.
Wait, would I have been at full health then when I jumped out the window? How much damage did I take when I fell out the window?
Was it like 16?
Never mind, then I still would have been down.
The paladin would have died from that jump. And he has the most HP. Wait, no, you have 17, don't you? He's the only one who could have survived that jump.
Can I at least do level up HP? Because that's kind of like my whole character's.
We're not going to do that right now.
Okay.
Because you'll get spell slots as well.
Next round? Next session? Next Friday?
Everyone will have to level up their characters between sessions.
I don't know how to do that.
It's just you add in the.
Add in abilities and up your health pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
How much HP would Joker get? She would get
So it's just you
8.
take your
She'd have 19 hit
health
points.
die, roll that.
At level 2 as a rogue.
How many the fuck
So
do I
for
get?
leveling up, the biggest things. Health
You would have
rolling.
like fucking 24.
It's just
So,
rolling your health.
What do you
die.
add? You add.
And
Half your hit die, plus 1, plus con.
And then
And you have a
your
bunch of extra shit
constitution.
as well.
Or you
5,
could do
6,
half,
9.
just half your hit die, and then your
12.
constitution put it in.
I would add 12 hit points.
But
So you'd have
doing
28.
half it eliminates.
She would have
the risk of
19.
going
Okay,
under
re-explain for me, please.
half.
We're not gonna worry about it right now. We'll worry about it later.
For the
We need to continue. What percent is my laptop at? That's an important question.
I would have gotten 5 HP.
50. Okay, not bad. So, pretty much everyone's going to sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's see what's going on with Joker. Is she dead is the question. Okay.
Is she?
Yeah. Okay. So, it has started to storm, thunderstorm, and there is lightning.
roll a 1, you get struck by lightning.
What up? 4.
You get struck by lightning anyway.
Wait, what? I'm in a building.
So you think walls can save you?
And then you vomit one last time.
No! Stop it! There have been 2 long rests.
You drank 22.
30 bottles.
That's like at least
30 bottle.
4 days of hangover.
Which one's not? Because one was a shot.
Paladin, give me a con check.
So 29.9.
Got 1.
Oh,
I'm honestly surprised.
you vomit.
What?
You
Do
were
I-
drinking.
Into a bucket?
How much was I fucking drinking?
Not a lot. I was looking for a 5 or higher.
Damn.
You just so
son.
happened to hit a nat 1.
I was just done with that shit.
So,
You won't be as bad as him. You'll vomit like once or twice and be done.
Alright.
But
Yeah.
still funny you hit a fucking nat 1
I'm honestly-
and ruin the other room now.
No, can I find a bucket at least?
Oh, you probably could find a bucket.
it's right next to the bed.
At the very least, yes. You could probably hold it in for a second.
I don't want to ruin another room. This barkeep's been a fucking bro.
Are you gonna chuck the bucket out the window?
No, I don't want to fucking have to yeet myself out of a window. I'll drink the bucket like a normal person.
Oh God! What the hell?
Roll for con.
No.
What?
You're drinking a puke bucket. Roll
I
for
am
con.
not. That was out of character.
You're right. You weren't in the voice. My bad.
He was not in the voice.
No, he wasn't. So he gets out of it.
I wasn't in the voice either. You didn't let me get out of it.
You don't have a different voice.
I do.
I don't notice it.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is your fault. 'Cause I'm the DM. You have to make shit clear to me.
I
Like
said out of.
crystal clear.
I said out of character.
After you already said the action.
I said it
There's
before.
no going back.
I said it before.
It was a good meme.
It was a good.
And now it's
meme.
gonna and now its consequences are gonna last for the rest of the campaign.
Oh yes.
And he's just gonna randomly vomit at just random times. I will swing. Roll a d20. Why? Just do it. You vomit. On the enemy. They are disgusted. They leave.
It's eternal hangover.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna be right back.
You bought a fin of wine.
He has to go vomit.
What? Is anyone else like hungry?
Ew,
I
damn,
am.
I am a little bit.
But I'm gonna go eat after the session's over.
If I
So,
had
I'll be fine.
money, I would do this well. Is any place open this late?
God, no.
Oh.
I figured
vending
that out the hard
machine.
way.
The
Well,
Kroger. There's
vending
actually a couple
machines.
places still
Yeah,
open.
something should be open.
Like the Kroger's always open till like 1, I think.
Yeah,
Any,
Kroger's-
any place that delivers?
No.
No.
I don't think.
No restaurants is what I meant. No restaurants are open this
Maybe the Domino's by Kroger. I'm not too sure about
Nothing stays open until 11.
It's only 10:35.
Everything
By the
closes
time
at
you
10.
get out there and get to a place,
I'm talking about like ordering it to bring here.
It'll.
oh, they would have shut off delivering before they shut down their services.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Roll d20 for persuasion.
Yeah. Try to just say, hey, Domino's man, yeah, I'm rolling a d20 for persuasion for you to bring me a pizza. He's like, you're fucking lying. Nat 20. Damn it. I'll be there in 15.
18 plus 3 charisma modifier. Get fucked.
Hopefully that worked in real life.
Damn. My
You wouldn't
charisma
roll
mod is
that one in
shit.
real life.
Joker's got decent charisma mod. She's got a +2.
Damn, that's my charisma mod.
You're a paladin. You need charisma.
I have 20 strength.
But you're a paladin.
I hit thing really hard.
But your spells are charisma based.
I put quite a lot of points into leveling out all my other things. So I have 10 dex, 10 intelligence, and 10 wisdom.
Joker's got a 9 in strength, a 20 in dex, a 16 in con, 10 intelligence, 14 wisdom, and 14 charisma.
Explain.
Human.
Fuck. Every other race gets like +3 points, and human gets +6.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Fucking human.
There's like one race that gets +4.
Yeah, that's half elves.
Oh.
It's fucking half elves. I wanted to make Joker half elf, but I was like, you know what? Joker's a human in the Persona games, so.
Yes, everybody is.
No. They're not. They're shadows. Those are demons.
Those are
What do you call the personas? They certainly aren't human.
They're stands.
They said they're
The
Saiyans.
shadows are the dark elves.
Dark elves. So they're not humans, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I need to plug my laptop back in because I'm at fucking 40%.
You can unplug me. I should be able. I'm at 71, so I should be able to go for a while.
Hold on, I think Bob's.
I can Yeah.
Use like an AC adapter, right?
Trying to use magic. It's not
What did I
working.
miss? What did I miss?
We haven't been doing anything. We've literally been sitting here
You
waiting.
use mine if that's the same adapter.
I don't. Nope, it isn't. That's a lot smaller.
So,
Oh, Sprayaholic's back, and I haven't noticed. Sorry. I had Joker's character sheet up, but I couldn't see the Twitch chat. That is, in fact, my fault.
what happened in Twitch chat?
Sprayaholic came back.
Cool. Are they still here?
I have no idea. I don't think they are. I think they left. But it's fine. Okay, moving on.
What are we doing?
That's a good question. I have no idea. Pretty much whatever all of you want to be doing.
I'm sitting in the corner.
So you all took a long rest, I am assuming.
Yes.
I'm sitting at a table in the corner, far away from any alcohol.
So all of you would be waking up roughly around 10. And Joker is sitting in the bar, just talking with the barkeep.
It's still alive.
I go over to the counter. Wait, does it serve food?
Yes. You will have to pay.
I go up and ask about breakfast.
He says, well, depending what you want, that'll determine your cost.
What do you have to offer?
We have eggs, we have bacon, we have steak, we have wine, of course.
Breakfast.
Morning wine.
I think it would be in everyone's
We
best.
have some bread if you wanted.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if I just stayed away from any and all alcohol.
Yes, I think I would tend to agree.
How much would bread, eggs, and bacon be?
I think I could go 1 gold for all of it.
I'll take that, please.
Very well.
I hand over 1 piece of gold.
And he goes back and starts preparing food. And about 30 seconds later, comes out with your food, still hot from the oven and stove and whatever they used.
I consume it.
Alright, fucking devastator of worlds.
Can I eat? What is the fork made of?
Forks are metal.
I'm so tempted to try and eat it.
You're not a goat.
I know, but shiny metal thing. Alright, yeah.
He
I'll
just sees a gold piece and just hum.
No.
It's shiny, it's metal. I don't want to fucking hear it. I have to actually play it. Oh my god, everything sounds so weird without having the headphones on.
Is this real life?
I don't know what
Oh my god, it's horrible.
I want to pass around the headphones just so all of you see what the hell I'm talking about and how different it sounds.
I kind of want to hear how different it sounds.
Ah, it sounds fucking weird. I'm gonna put the headphones back on. I'm scared. Here we go. That's better.
What kind of headphones are those?
JLab.
How much do they cost?
0, because I got them for free. So I have
How much
no
would they
idea.
cost? Oh yeah. No.
I have no fucking idea how much they costed.
I'll turn to Joker after I eat. So.
Joker's gone.
Oh. Would I have seen her leave?
There they are. They're gone.
Would I have seen her leave?
No, you didn't. You were too busy vacuuming the food off your plate. Mr. I will consume it.
Consume is a normal word. I'll have
I think the normal word is eat.
Acquiring nutrients.
I'll eat the food.
I require substance.
Substance?
He knows what he's talking about. No
Just
question him.
say devour. So that probably would have been better to consume.
I'll devour the soul of the food before consuming its mortal shell.
So those of you who
Slurp and glurp it.
are upstairs, which is pretty much the rest of you. Joker knocks on the door at about 10 o'clock to wake all of you up.
Yo, like, what the heck? How'd she get up there so fast?
She's a rogue!
I wait a little bit, and then I open up the door.
Joker kind of looks, he says, are you guys coming down to eat? I've been here for a little while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else is in there?
There's the cat with the map.
Get him
And
Scorn, yeah.
Scorn.
Oh, right, the guy with the weird accent.
The guy
I
who
forget.
saved your life 2 times.
When did
Talking to me?
I'm a little hungover, but yes.
I thought you were talking to Joker for a second? I was very confused.
So did Joker.
Oh. But I did just wake up. I'm a little bamboozled.
Do you need help? Are you gonna fall down the stairs if I go?
Probably not.
Okay. I'll be down there waiting on you.
Hold on. Can he roll a dexterity check?
No.
Please.
If he just holds the handrail, he should be fine.
I'm probably fine.
Do you hold the handrail?
Yes.
Okay. Joker sees all three of you come downstairs, says, "Come on, have a seat. We need to talk about this."
I finished
Okay.
eating already.
Yes. Are you three gonna ask for food from the barkeep as well?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay, what about you? You will want food. Catnap, do you want food?
Yes.
Okay. So the bartender looks at you two and says, "Okay, what exactly do you want?"
Bread.
Bread? Very well. Catnap, what do you want?
Bread and eggs.
Bread and eggs, okay. For your bread, I will ask 3 silver. For the eggs, I will ask 2 silver.
You said 1 gold is 10 silver.
Yes.
So I'll give him 1 gold and I'll get 5 silver back.
Yes. Shouldn't you be the one eating out of all of them? The answer here is yes,
Pulls out
my friend.
Pulls out a rock and starts munching on it.
It's all I require.
I mean, I have rocks in the back.
Bread is fine.
Very well. That'll be 3 silver, my friend.
You gonna sell the rocks, buddy?
What?
Do you got change for a gold?
I do, yes. Cool.
He's a gold.
He gives you 7 silver.
And bread.
He goes back and gets bread for all of them and get his eggs as well. He just brings it all out.
Piping hot.
And the guide is still here. He's kind of in the back, just kind of looking at like a magazine of some sort.
Would they even be able to manufacture paper?
I mean, this is Chult. They're humans.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they can. Paper exists in D&D.
And if they
Hate to break it to you.
If they couldn't manufacture it on the island, they just ship it in.
It'd
That
make
also-
it
They have
expensive.
trees on the island, so.
Where are the other players? Like, where would their characters be?
They vanished. They'll come back and just rematerialize next week.
They're just kind of like on the end of the bar, just kind of sitting there.
Not moving, not speaking.
They're
not
talking to each
breathing.
other.
So are we putting it at 11?
Are we?
We could go till 12.
I am so fucking hungry right now.
Same.
Oh, you're talking about eggs and bread. Oh.
There's nothing to eat back in the thing though, and I don't want to drive anywhere. Because it's dark and it's late.
My best bet is just walk over to Kroger and grab something.
Walk over to Kroger's. Are you insane?
I walk there all the time.
Yeah, it's
How
not-
far away is Kroger's?
It's not far walk.
Like 3 blocks, 4 blocks?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not that bad.
Oh. Never mind then.
You could walk there and back in like half an hour, if that. I do it a lot.
Heart is where we are. Kroger's right there.
Hmm.
That's not Kroger.
From
That's the U.S.
well,
Postal
Penn-
Service.
Are you living in Campus View?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, it's
Are
in
the vending
Bedford,
machines in the
Campbellsville.
basement open this late? They still work this late?
They're vending machines.
They're
They
vending
don't close.
machines.
There's also one on the 4th floor.
I mean, in high school is weird. Okay, vending machines close in high school. So.
But they're also really overpriced, so it'd probably be better just to go over to.
Damn, how do you even
Kroger's.
close a vending machine?
Like,
Okay. Are we gonna continue this? Or we're gonna talk about food.
Let's continue for now. I mean, if nothing else, I mean, I
don't
could.
know. I kind of think this is a good stopping point, really.
Yeah,
think?
right before. Yeah, we're all
right
grouped
before
up.
the dining group.
We're all ready. When everybody's back, we'll be like, "Hey, we did this thing. We're all here now.
Fair enough.
We're ready to go."
Very well. We will We'll call it quits here. Alright, for the viewer on the YouTube side, thank you guys so much for watching.
And as always, we are so sorry.
I am not. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all such things. Tomorrow, I will be streaming My Lovely Daughter again, and hopefully getting some decent progress on that. Those of you on the Twitch side, also thank you so much for watching. I don't know how many people there are because I can't see, because I don't have everything properly organized. However, I hope I will see all of you again next week when we join up on the 20th, because it is Friday the 13th. All of us will die going home, so we might not be here next week.
It's also a blood moon.
Also, Lord.
Also the 50th anniversary of Scooby-Doo.
And 9/11 was on the same week.
He's just full of dumb shit. Alright.
Wait, tomorrow's the anniversary or today's?
Today. Well, whatever the 13th is. Today.
Tomorrow, today. Oh, today's Friday the 13th.
Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Let's just jump right in.